Also, I don't know why, but last night somebody was fucking ringing our doorbell at 3 a.m.
Somebody's ringing your doorbell at
Definitely
3
don't answer, dude.
Yeah, don't answer that.
It's probably somebody drunk. They don't know which doorbell is theirs or whatever.
I can hope.
Yeah.
They don't answer.
Okay, cool. Yes, yeah, alright.
Okay.
So, Alex, do you want to tell this story? Or do you want to say
Let's start playing the game, dude.
Start playing the game?
Yeah.
Get into it.
Yeah.
Just get going a
Talk
little
over
bit.
it.
Right.
Alright,
What would it take to get your Ruby on
that's
board
right,
working?
okay.
Well, there is the power issue. And with the power gone, some kind of nasty virus has infected the
So
system.
the Ruby on Forge, and they call the Marco Rubio, you can
So, zero Marco Rubios?
That's about how many Marco Rubios I want.
Yeah. I hope they shut down that Rubio factory.
Oh, it's another one of the little spider gun
they're cool.
things.
Yeah, those are cool.
Do it!
One of my second favorite mechanics in this, besides the...
After the,
Sphere puzzle thing?
yeah. With Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary's a good guy.
I got an upgrade there.
Yeah.
They fly now.
They fly now!
Oh, shit.
Do you remember that? Or you never saw, well, neither of you saw that movie, but still the stupid ass "they fly now" line in, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
No.
Oh my god, they say that in
Oh, is that Sharknado?
No!
Oh, okay,
The, Rise of Skywalker.
Oh!
There's like jetpack
really?
troopers like coming after them, and then Oscar Isaac like practically looks at the camera and goes, "They fly now?" As if we've never seen a character with a jetpack ever in Star Wars.
You
And
mean
it's
like
just
Boba Fett and shit? Yeah.
Before. They had those bike guys.
Yeah, they had the speeder bikes, yeah. Well, and then Boba Fett has fucking jetpack from the beginning, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a new thing in that universe.
Yeah,
it
it's
isn't.
dumb as
Also,
shit.
why the fuck was he shocked? It's not like stormtroopers are going to be more effective because they have jetpacks.
Yeah, that's also very true.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not super impressed with what they did to Star Wars. So I did not.
God.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not giving Disney any more money to be disappointed. So fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I can't get fooled again.
Can't fool me twice.
We could have gotten that Boba Fett movie. And that Obi-Wan movie. Isn't there a whole bunch of those that they're going to do? Like that
They talked up a bunch of stuff.
When Solo performed poorly at the box office.
They decided not to do any like extended universe. They were like, everybody just wants Skywalker movies. Which is not true.
Well, not only is that not true, Solo, which is the reason they canceled those, was also the best one.
Yeah.
Out of all the ones that, I think at least, it was the best out of the ones that came out.
Just sad, dude.
It's not like it was an amazing piece of stuff.
No, but compared to everything else, that was easily the best one of those movies.
I thought Rogue One was actually just kind of boring.
I like Revenge of the Sith more than Rogue One.
Yeah, it was good, but a lot of people like Rogue One.
a lot of people
like a
just
lot of
straight up
people
love
liked
that
it a
movie.
lot,
It's like
but
the
I was
favorite
just
Star
like,
Wars.
yeah.
I really don't understand it.
No, I don't either. I don't either. But people swear by that movie.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't know, there's probably people who think that Black Widow was the best Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody out there.
Alex, did you see Black Widow?
No, I didn't, and after what I've heard, I don't know if I will. You know, like.
Here's the thing, right? Is like in the worst movies before, like say Thor 2, Iron Man 2, I would have still said you kind of gotta watch them for like the experience.
Right.
Of the whole film.
Yeah.
But Black Widow doesn't add really anything, or at least very much, to the universe, to where it's like, oh, despite its flaws, because like some of the other ones, it's like, oh, despite their flaws, like there's some good stuff, and it kind of it adds to everything going forward. I don't know, not so much here.
Alright, well then yeah, I'll definitely skip it.
I think Michael put it best when we watched it, because his whole point was that, like, if Thor 2 or Iron Man 2, like, came on TV, you know, I'd watch it, because, you know, it's not very good.
Yeah, right. Well, especially, like, say you're in, like, you're just flipping through cable, it's all you really have to do,
And
and
he
it's
said
on.
if Black Widow came on, he'd just turn that shit off.
Wow. Damn. Alright, but yeah, oh yeah, I do have to read you guys this review that this woman gave to Jeff Bezos' space flight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was not impressed.
You explain who this woman is one more time, just for the sake of
So this lady, she had been part of a program in the 70s to like train to be astronauts, but then they never sent any of the females up on the Apollo missions.
Okay, right.
So then this guy is Jeff Bezos is like, okay, I'll bring you on here as like this thing, like, oh, I'm fulfilling like her life's wish or whatever.
Right.
But she came down and she was not impressed at all with the space flight. Like she ended up just kind of shitting on it the whole time. Alright, so yeah, the 82-year-old passenger on Tuesday's Blue Origin mission enthusiastically thanked the billionaire for the flight, but the trailblazing former NASA trainee also offered some less than stellar comments on the 11-minute trip. We went right on up and I saw darkness. I thought I was going to see the world, but we weren't quite high enough, said Funk, who's now the oldest person to travel to space. So they only went suborbital. They didn't actually go to space. No, they just went really high. They just they went suborbital. So they were outside the Earth's orbit. Yeah, well, you know. Yep.
Please continue.
Yeah. So then she said, additionally, Funk added at the post-flight press conference that she would have liked to have spent longer in zero gravity on the flight to do a lot more rolls and twists and so forth, but there was not quite enough room for all four of us to do all of those things. So.
Not even enough room in there.
Yep.
For the people that went.
Yeah, so she said that the thing was too tight. They couldn't really do anything. It was too short, and it didn't go up very high, so they couldn't even see the Earth. And Jeff Bezos tries to act like he did this really cool thing.
Hey, he didn't go to space, technically.
Yeah. Like, he just kind of did a big hop.
Yeah.
Do you imagine that when you're 82 fucking years old, you've already given up on your life's dream because somebody held you back because you weren't the right sex, right? And you spend your whole life, you wait till you're 82 years old, and then some billionaire's like, I'll take you to space, and you're like, wow, this is really amazing. Like, who would have thought at 80, dreams really do come true. And then you don't even actually fucking go to space, and the dude just lied to you, and you just got to go up pretty high and look at him.
I think the first disappointment was finding out the spaceship.
With Jeff Bezos, yeah.
Let's find us some bleezing.
Oh, looks like a turtle. I just leave it to Jeff Bezos, man, to be like that.
Lives even more.
Yeah, to give them
that woman a job in a warehouse afterwards.
Go cry in the box, bitch. Would you, Ulysses? Do you think you'd take advantage of the cry box at Amazon?
Do they have a cry box?
Oh yeah,
Dude, it's the suicide booth.
Basically, it's like a porta potty without a toilet, and then if you're having a rough day or you're stressed out, it's like a safe space. So in the middle of the floor, like this just tiny cramped box.
Let the employees take breaks now?
Only if they're at the verge of like a mental breakdown can they go hide in this little box.
How do they gotta prove that?
What?
How do they gotta prove that they're...
Oh, no, Amazon will track when you're in the box, for sure.
Well, I can't just go in the box and be like, oh, I'm really sad.
You've got to have a verified mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Better and better.
Well, yeah, they'll fire you if you... Well, one of the... if you're taking too long in the mental breakdown suicide box, then they'll fire you.
I'm just imagining like a line of people knocking on the door. Hurry up!
I'm trying to kill myself! Did you see Amazon? So Amazon's got this algorithm now that it uses to track its drivers.
Okay.
And because its drivers are contractors, they don't have the rights of employees, can be fired for any reason.
Of course.
So Amazon is now using an algorithm to fire these people because they legally don't even have to provide them with any reason or anything for why they're fired. So the algorithm like tracks, you know, if you're taking too long to deliver a package, even if the person's not there, even if they're like in a locked apartment building and like no matter what the circumstances, if you're not delivering the packages soon enough, then Amazon will fire you.
Okay.
And the algorithm does this automatically. And apparently Amazon knows that the algorithm doesn't
On
work.
the table.
Really?
And that it will fire a bunch of people that don't deserve to be fired. But they don't care because they know they can keep hiring new people. So they don't give a shit about the fact that they're just ruining these people's lives and firing good employees.
That's Amazon in a nutshell.
Yeah.
People want to pretend like Jeff Bezos is some kind of saint who's giving
Yeah.
away people's jobs.
Hey man, you paid for his space flight. Did you see that?
Yeah, no, it's all taxpayer funded. I mean, they don't pay any tax.
No, but did you actually see what he said?
What?
Oh, he said, I want to thank all of the Amazon customers and all the Amazon employees because you paid for this.
The dumbest fucking thing to say.
Just like, fuck you, Jeff Bezos.
If you're gonna make you pay for it, you could have at least gone to space.
Yeah, right? Instead of ruining an elderly woman's dreams. How cruel to give someone hope in the twilight of their life and then just snatch it away from them like that.
Well, yeah.
Then she'll end up signing up for Elon Musk's flight and be disappointed by that too.
Could you imagine going up, like they tell you you're going to go to space and when you look down you can't even see the whole world? We're in space.
Just go to the top of that fucking crazy big tower in Mumbai.
Yeah, there you go.
Instead.
Yeah, right.
Like, wouldn't that and also less like dangerous.
Yeah. You can already see the curvature of the Earth up there, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
And his rocket looked like a dick.
Yeah.
don't all rockets look a little bit like a dick?
Yeah, but this one had like a mushroom fucking cockhead on it.
Yeah, no, I
Probably
like
modeled after his dick.
Yeah, it had tiny balls.
well, it looked as much like a dick, about as much like a dick as Dr. Evil's spaceship looked
Yeah.
like a dick.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Everyone was making those jokes because Jeff Bezos is a bald supervillain, you know, and now he's got a dick rocket. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He does seem more and more like Dr. Evil every day. And also the fact that he didn't actually go to space seems like a joke that would be in Austin Powers. That's something
Yeah,
that
it
Dr.
does,
Evil did.
it does actually, yeah.
Do you think he's gonna have a mini-me?
Oh my god, a mini Jeff Bezos. That'd
I
be so
hope-
funny, dude.
I hope we get to see that.
You got multi-core from that now.
Yeah.
'Cause I think, yeah, no,
We upgraded them even more? Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you can have a lot of shit going on in this game at once, dude.
I'm enjoying the neon colors.
Yep.
That computer just turned on.
Yeah, I mean, say what you want about NASA, they could at least actually get their ship to space.
Yep.
Yeah? I mean,
Well, I mean, and that's like, you know,
Well, that
what
should be the primary goal.
what pisses me off is that, so they had that deal for the moon mission or whatever. NASA made a deal for the moon mission,
right.
and originally they were taking bids from two different companies to like launch the astronauts, and it was SpaceX and Blue Origin.
Okay.
And then NASA decided it didn't want Blue Origin anymore, and that it only wanted SpaceX.
Okay.
So then Jeff Bezos sued the federal government and made us take one of his shitty rockets. And it's like, at least those SpaceX ones can get into space. Like, why would we pay you for your shit fucking rockets?
Right.
Like, this is a billionaire throwing a temper tantrum. Like, buy my rocket.
That's what billionaires do. I mean, it's just like how, you know, they backed out of that fucking deal to relocate the headquarters or build another headquarters.
Oh, for Amazon? Yeah. Because New York wouldn't give them all the tax breaks and shit. Yep.
Even though they had already gotten tons of incentives out of the deal.
Yeah. Well, the thing that was messed up about that is Amazon lied and said that they were looking at a bunch of cities around the country. So then they they got all these cities that, like, desperate, needy cities like Detroit and Cleveland and shit like that, to offer just huge tax incentives to them to relocate there, which they were never going to do.
Right.
The Amazon headquarters was not going to be in, like, Toledo, Ohio. But then they went back to New York and they were like, hey, Cleveland's willing to give us no taxes for 50 years and shit like that. And he was like, yeah, of course, it's Cleveland.
Oh, shit, we're just walking around like out on the ocean floor.
Oh, nice.
Get eaten by a whale at some point.
Oh, that could be fun. That could be a fun level.
Yeah. Do some Jonah shit. Pinocchio.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever think about or did I point this out to you already? But in the movie Shrek, they show like the dead corpse of the mama bear from
Yep.
Goldilocks.
Yeah, you did tell me that. That's pretty messed up, dude.
Oh, hey, fairy tales are pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they should be.
Shrek had some solid jokes in it, man. That was actually a fucking funny movie.
Yeah, but that first one is a solid movie.
Yeah, but then they made like 10 more.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah, they
that's what they
ruined it.
do. They're
They
just
ruined it. They
those
did.
soulless Hollywood bastards, dude.
I remember thinking, like, at least back in the day, I liked the first two. I thought were all right, and then
Yeah.
after that, I just was like,
Oh, yeah.
now
I don't know. Which one has Justin Timberlake in it?
I don't remember them having. I don't even remember him being in it at all.
Oh, shit.
Nobody cares about
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I don't care about Justin Timberlake. I don't know what, like, singers are really famous right now. Post Malone,
Is that it?
I guess. Miley Cyrus. People still care about Miley Cyrus.
I feel like she's got to be, like,
Cardi B.
out of the pop culture.
Yeah, Cardi
zeitgeist.
B's doing alright.
Is Cardi B still cool?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think she's definitely still.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who's famous anymore.
Nicki Minaj?
Is she still famous?
I think so.
I think she. I think she was it Nicki Minaj? No, it was Cardi B that was in the last Fast and Furious.
Oh, yeah.
So Nicki Minaj had that wonderful wax sculpture.
Oh, of her, yeah.
Supposedly based on her. So it looked like someone else completely.
Well, and then, I mean, she was on that WAP song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Cardi B and
Nicki Minaj.
Stallion, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Good song.
Yeah.
I
don't
didn't
think-
like it until Ben Shapiro got in there.
Oh, the Ben Shapiro
as soon
cover
as
was
she hated
amazing.
it, then I decided to. I liked it.
I really enjoyed the Ben Shapiro cover. That was good.
You should get involved in more music like that.
It's I don't know, man. It's like he literally outed himself as not being able to please his wife to the
Yep.
entire world.
Yeah. I mean, I could have told you that, but
It's good to have proof.
yeah,
Yeah, I like the
confirmation. Confirmation never
Yeah.
hurts.
Man, I'll put this one
He literally was like, it's a myth that women's vaginas can produce liquid.
Didn't he try to trot his wife out too? Be like, she's a doctor, she can tell you.
Yeah.
Well, and then he came out and was like,
Hey, it's like at the Ripper.
it was like
in the
my
cartoon
wife.
game.
He was like, good sex isn't the only thing that matters in a marriage. And I was like, dude, come on, man, you don't have to you don't do this.
You
Like,
don't have to out yourself more.
don't
He could have just shut
don't
up.
do this. Just let it go. Yeah, just
People would have let it go after a
yeah,
week
yeah.
if you haven't said anything.
Well, what do you expect? He's not very bright.
True.
Yeah, that guy. That's like the dude I wouldn't sit with at lunch at school.
Yeah,
Like, he's
That's
the
like-
annoying kid.
That's the
yeah.
dude you'd shove in the locker.
Yeah, like if there's anyone I ever wanted to put in the locker.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's just such a self-righteous douche. Although I've only really listened to him. I've listened to him on Joe Rogan a little bit. That's probably the only time I've ever really heard him. And then clips of him and shit. But
I'm
he's
sure
just,
he's better when he's
Yeah.
Well, it's because you have someone like Joe Rogan who's like, you know, trying to have a like normal conversation, so it maybe pushes it out of the ridiculousness a little bit, but
he isn't just preaching to the choir like he normally is.
yeah, like and like Joe Rogan is somebody that'll like if he disagrees or he doesn't like, he'll actually call people on their shit during an interview rather than just ignore it, like most people seem to.
Right.
Oh, I hate
No,
Colbert now.
it's
He's
sad.
awful. So pathetic.
You know, like, I know they were just, like, that the big part of them when Trump was in office was, a big part of it was partisanship, but at least they were criticizing the president. I can't stand watching them just kiss the president's ass. Like, it's so much worse. Like...
We should free him.
And people just don't even talk about. Like, I think people are forgetting that Joe Biden is president. Like, they don't think about. They never think about him. None of his events do people watch or anything. They just want to ignore. Yeah, well, they definitely don't want people paying attention to
I mean,
him.
hell, that's what a lot of people want.
Yeah.
They want a president they didn't have to pay attention to anymore because Trump was just so ever present in everybody's lives.
But people could have just stopped constantly focusing on every little fucking thing, you know.
I mean, that would have been nice, but you know, people aren't very bright, so.
Like there were whole news cycles consumed by like tabloid bullshit about Stormy Daniels, like that everybody could have ignored and had less Trump in their life, and it would have made no difference whatsoever.
You don't think it was important to know about how Trump fucked the porn star?
No. I knew Trump fucked a porn star before they even said it.
Did you know that his penis was like toad?
No, but like, you know,
important information.
I'm just if you're upset about his ever presence in your life and you're looking for information on his penis, it's you. You are the problem. You are forcing him into your life. Like,
yes, you are. There's no excuse for it, man.
No, well, just like don't focus on trivial nonsense, but also don't completely ignore what's happening in the country.
But Alex, why would I want to hear about depressing stuff like, you know, the shit's going on in California, or the detention centers, or tenuous relationships with China, when I could think about Donald Trump's penis?
Yeah,
how
you
is
know.
that better?
You wouldn't happen to know another way to power up the Ruby on Forge, would you?
Yeah, I guess he's a friend now.
Yeah.
Well, this is the other dimension, and in this world, we freed him from the like experiment or whatever. So it'll probably be shitty every time we go back and forth.
Oh, it'd be interesting actually if maybe you altered.
Oh, he's gonna go fight the alternate dimension version of himself.
Oh, so
nice.
he's gonna join us.
Yeah.
Okay, now we've got one to fight the other one.
Nice.
Cool.
Come on, JC! It is me! Good old JB!
It's actually pretty dark if you think about it.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, they're like into each other?
Was they gonna have a mating ritual?
Oh god.
Alright, well, that's not the turn I expected this to take, but...
Well, that is one of the things, right? If you meet like another version.
Oh, dude, like he's literally telling them like, come this way.
Yeah. Oh, they like...
What are they doing?
they're powering.
Oh, they're powering it up. Okay.
I definitely thought they were gonna fuck.
I thought they were gonna go behind that and bang.
Yeah, they just could crawl back there and start, going at it.
Just horrible orca, alien, porcupine mating cries.
No, I just like the rats and bad boys too.
Ew.
Them rats be fucking, man. Remember that?
Yep.
They just actually show the rats. Like people too.
Yep.
I don't know what that is.
That's the gun that like
Oh, the
open.
Dimensionator.
Yeah. Huh.
Alright. Oh, we got that. That was
Cool.
fairly easy.
That was like we played almost the whole level last time. So it was like we just had the tiniest bit left.
Yeah, apart from the whole people can get from the juice.
And we'll do.
Yeah. Well, at least we don't have those Minnesotans talking to us anymore.
Yeah, I like
Mort?
them, dude. Yeah, Mort was a good guy.
Yeah. Oh, he was a good guy there.
He was a good guy, that there,
Oh, yeah.
Mort.
Oh, that Mort.
Damn Mort.
That Mort's a good guy.
Damn Mort's a good guy.
We should go back to that place and figure out if they fixed the I-35 bridge yet.
Yeah. Hey, you know, you're not supposed to make those bridges with popsicle sticks there.
And don't overthink
Like the purple ocean.
Yeah, nice.
I wouldn't mind Purple Ocean.
Can we go back to the Capri Sun planet?
Which planet was that?
Where the kids were like, where all the aliens were like, "Whoa, dude!"
Shit, which one was that? Was it the one with the fish people in the suits?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, and then the French pirates showed up.
Well, this is. I mean, we could if we want to go fuck around, we can.
All right, let's go fuck around, man. Let's go see what the Minnesota people are.
Mesa.
Yeah, the fact that no, that's not the Minnesota one. They really missed the opportunity
The
there.
boats could use some help
Yeah,
with
sorry,
that.
yeah.
There's no well. This is the thing about the side missions, though, is that they're just kind of basic little fetch quests.
That's true.
All right.
So I don't know.
All right, no, it's fine. We'll see what they're up to. We'll see what they're up to
The
later.
planet was originally called Earth Mesa, and they're like, it's a little too
Two on the nose, maybe. Because, I mean,
Put it somewhere else.
Scars to Debris Field.
Ratchet, I'm Renee. Nice to meet you.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just thinking about building the Dimensionator and saving the universes.
Are you
That's probably
nervous
all
about reading Ratchet?
What? Yeah.
Well, Ulysses, I don't know about that Ratchet and Clank Dead Space crossover that you wanted, but it's maybe slightly closer to happening now.
True. Getting that new Dead Space there.
Nefarious.
Now, Alex, I forgot. Did you get to play much of that? Or like a little
Dead
bit
Space?
of it? Yeah.
Yeah, I played some of it.
Which did you play? 1, 2, or...
I think the first one was what we ended up
Oh, you didn't
playing.
play 2?
No.
2 is the best one.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say for sure two is my
Okay.
favorite. It blows. I mean, I love the first one, but it blows two out of the water.
Oh, okay.
We'll see with this
Other way around,
remake. Perhaps
Okay.
I don't know. Perhaps the first one could be like on par with two, slightly
After
more.
they do this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing about 2 is it was mechanically so much better than the first one.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
in the first one, there's a lot of like weapons that are kind of throwaway.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's only like I'd say 3
Yeah.
like weapons in the game out of like the 6 that you get that are actually useful.
Okay. Yeah.
But in the second one, every weapon in
Every
the game
weapon's
has this
useful.
perfect little application
Okay.
somewhere.
Nice.
Multiple often, most of them. But
Each one kind of rewards a certain kind of play style,
Sure
too.
you're not me.
Okay.
the gameplay just has this like I don't know, just much tighter kind of. It just more, it's just more refined, right? Like the.
Kid,
When you played Dead Space, what were the zero gravity sequences like? Was it could you free fly around, or was it where you were stuck on like the ground and you had to kind
I think
of
you were basically, you were kind of stuck.
and you would just hop from one point
Yeah,
to the next?
yep.
You would control would get taken away from you
Right.
as you were going
Yeah.
to the next one.
Yeah.
So in 2, you just have complete like Iron Man free flying.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And like in the remake, that will be brought into the first game.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, that
the
would probably
remake's gonna
improve
have
it
those
quite a bit.
updated
Yeah.
mechanics.
I mean, it's been a long time
Yeah.
since we played that game, dude.
There's a lot of fun stuff in the added too. They did a really good job integrating kind of the quick time, like cinematic events and stuff too.
Okay.
I had a great glitch in the first time I played Dead Space. So.
Yeah.
You're talking about the first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you know when you're like starting out on that ship and you've got the other characters around you, right?
Mhm.
There's the one who's like a chick, like I think Kendra was her name.
Yeah.
And in my version, for whatever reason, she had Rapunzel hair. Like it was like so fucking long, it glitched to the fucking floor. It's an interesting choice for character design, yes, but it wasn't until much later that I realized she was actually supposed to have like super short hair.
Wow. Okay. So the hair just glitched through the entire texture of the map.
And
Wow.
it would just
Yeah.
drag around behind her like everywhere.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Well, then couldn't you never quite finished 3 because of the glitch, right?
Yeah, on the PC version, there was actually a pretty big glitch with one of the quick time events.
Yeah.
One of the bosses, and I think I did eventually find a workaround, but like it was literally such that you could not, no matter how furiously you press the fucking button,
Yeah.
pass that sequence.
Oh, that sucks.
And I looked it up, like, there's no way I'm this bad at quick time events. And apparently it's a common problem that a lot of people are having where it literally does not work.
That, dude, nothing sucks when you're that late in the game and then it glitches.
I know. But 3 is kind of the weakest of the...
Okay.
That's part of what I'm kind of
It has
hoping,
amazing
honestly.
ending, but otherwise,
So they do something with 3?
yeah.
It's just, yeah, well, I'm hoping if they're remaking these games, right, like... Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
If they're
Damn.
remaking these games, oh, shit. Perhaps we could get a remake of 3 down the line if these remakes are successful.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I like
dude.
them standing up.
Holy shit. Dude, are we just plunging into the pits of hell?
Pretty much.
This is,
Was it arena?
yeah, I'm trying, we went to this planet once already. Yeah, this is the one with the giant robot.
Oh, that's
The
right.
depressed ass
Yep, the
robot.
depressed robot, yep.
He's not helping us out here?
I bet, you know what, I would be
Hopefully we
surprised if
can bring him,
he activated-
hopefully we can bring him in.
Oh, shit. Oh, I died, actually.
Oh, shit.
I got that big ass armor back there. Then there was also that ridiculous Dead Space expansion game.
Oh, that game was so much fun.
Because that had it had like a co-op mode where you both controlled like the same character, which basically meant that like each of you was controlling like a gun on like one person.
Huh,
And at one point
okay.
they're just like dual wielding flamethrowers,
Damn, that's pretty
like-
badass, dude.
cutting down hordes of necromorphs.
Huh.
Like the necromorphs eventually just become afraid of you.
Oh, that game, I mean, I felt bad for him sometimes. They literally just hopped down off a platform, and, I mean, they didn't have a chance. Man.
Damn. That sounds pretty fun.
It's like weird that like you'd think you wouldn't even be able to pull off like a multiplayer Dead Space game.
That's one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's
Now we're
got
on the
shit.
Mort planet.
Yeah, this is the one.
No. Dude, when his eyes bug out like that, it's the funniest shit.
Constipated that time, so.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe I should focus.
Looks so
funny.
startled.
Well, it's because I think we figured out that he doesn't have a butthole, but he has
Yeah, but he has to poop. I must poop, but I have no mouth. I have no butt. What's that book? Oh, I have
no mouth,
I have no mouth, but scream,
I
yeah.
have no.
I have no butt and I must poop.
So I assume we're gonna beat him, and there's gonna be another
Yeah.
scarier version of
The one that's actually from this universe, yeah.
Right.
This is still just a.
the shitty version.
Yeah, this is still just like the typical incompetent supervillain version of the character that is from the main games. Come on.
I had not to say.
They're like giant, they're like drills. It's like an entire like.
I'm gonna send you into the heart of a supernova.
Oh. Oh, well that's good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Open with that action, apparently. Oh,
That sounds...
Oh, he can't even figure
Why
out
are these
what-
buttons labeled?
Yeah, he can't even figure out how they work. This thing works. Ah.
apart from that sword, he might be happy.
Oh, we're really relying on his incompetence. So.
I'm trying to remember, like, is there like a particular like villain character in Sly Cooper? Like, because I know you got your robot here, but like, is there like a
Like a main
like
villain?
a main villain? Is there like a main villain in?
No, I never felt like that any of them was the specific, like, overarching villain of those games.
I know that they have to have that. I just it's been so long since I played one of them.
Yeah. Would be cool if they bring back some of that stuff. There's games that, yeah, I remember really enjoying, but that I don't remember the details of all
we're
that
in the
well.
golden age of remakes right now.
They're finally
Yeah.
getting them right.
So I mean, hey, if
Yeah, that's
if
true.
any time in history it was likely to happen, right now.
Right now is a good time,
Also,
yeah.
also, like Sly Cooper, in particular, is a game franchise that I don't think was ever like driven. It was never driven into the ground. They only made 4
No,
of them.
yeah.
All of them were good.
Mhm.
It never like it never had time to even wear its welcome out. They didn't make
Right.
enough of them.
Oh, here's the big bad Dr.
It's
Nefarious.
white and orange,
Yeah.
like all of the other robots.
Yeah.
I suppose that makes sense.
Certainly like a grandstand, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow! What a battle!
Well, he doesn't sound as ridiculous.
Mhm.
Done having fun? Come on! Give it up for Rivet and her first victory! I wish I could have been here sooner.
Of course, he's like posh.
I finished neutralizing my enemies, with the exception of Captain Quantum. And anyway, when I heard that the rebel Lombax was battling me, I had to.
Come here, the universe, celebrate your defeat?
Who's celebrating? You mean Dad?
Oh,
Wow.
shit. Dang.
He's gonna kill himself too.
Years. Let me help you wipe them out.
Ah, my,
Seems to be like a Green Worm Tongue type character, but to
Yeah.
himself.
tantalizing. Why don't we make this interesting? A home game, perhaps?
That was great.
Wow.
Have to get there first.
Oh shit, he's going to the Minnesota planet.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
He's the last
Well, of course, that's where the climax is. I
Yeah.
wonder if this is like getting to that point of the game already. I don't think it's supposed to be like a super long game.
Huh.
So
I don't know, I would have enjoyed
If we
the other
ever
half of
face
him
the
just
Emperor,
like
we
utterly
should gather as many
demolishing like
Yeah,
the
right.
universe we've been to.
You're right. Maybe a good idea to hit the arena before we go.
It is nice to see an effective Dr. Nefarious.
Yeah, right. The non-moronic one.
that was just one of the most just like deliciously evil things I've seen a superhero do.
Just murder the audience.
Oh, you mean
Who's celebrating?
That was fucking great.
No one left to save.
Just trying to
that
keep
was
adding, like piling
insane.
more on.
That warmonger thing looks
Is it
badass.
even possible to buy all the guns in this?
Probably, you know, I bet if I was kind of stopping and doing all of the
Extra
side
stuff.
content,
Yeah, if you're doing side
probably
missions.
would.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Well, my plan is today is to, well, shit, who knows, maybe we end up finishing it, I don't know. But if we don't, I want to end this session between major levels. That way I can fast travel around to do some of that side content. In
Oh,
between.
sure. Okay.
And then maybe we can, maybe I can have like some of those extra weapons and stuff kind of ready to go.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pink now.
Alright. And alright. That outpost.
Oh, yeah,
See
man.
it. Let's see it. Let's see the Minnesotans going to war.
Dimension Eater.
The Mort War.
We will
More
not
war?
lose your friend.
Oh, and they've actually been flipped to like their
If
proper pairs now.
Ratchet is an alternate
Yep.
dimension me, and
Oh, so they're filling them in on.
They've
Yeah.
they've changed pairing now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
they do seem happy together. Yeah. Guess being on my own is just what I'm used to. Me too.
Oh.
Maybe this is just temporary.
Sargasso.
Sargasoda.
That's what it is there.
Yep. It's our home planet, a Sargasoda. Alright. So this is where Dr. Nefarious went.
Necessary? Can we talk about this over some
Minute out in the shit.
Nothing should be sour and
President offer him a hot dish.
I am done.
Right?
Nobody messes with the
Once you get a
boys.
alien tater tot hot dish there.
Hey, you done picking on the little guys?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I wonder how long does this fucking wildfire spawn is supposed to go on for.
Yeah, it's
It's pretty gray outside. And it smells like burning wood.
yep. All of Canada's burning down apparently.
This is not good for fucking breathing.
Nope.
No, it's a great way to get cancer.
More of the Emperor's forces are here.
Well, eventually, probably everybody's gonna get cancer.
Yeah, probably at this rate. Probably all get skin cancer if shit doesn't cool down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you saw the fake rain they're making. Well, it's not fake.
Yeah, in
I guess,
Dubai,
but
yeah,
it's,
they're cloud seeding with
yeah, the
drones.
cloud seeding. Wasn't that? Don't you love how that was like one of these conspiracy theories that people even could manipulate weather at all?
Yeah.
And
Which
right now
is-
they're bragging
yeah.
about how they can manipulate weather,
Right.
even though they were like, that's not a thing.
I assume it's new technology.
It's been around for a while.
Well, how long?
Got. Oh shit! Did I
I
die?
don't know, they've done that in, like, big farms have done that down in, like, down south for a while now, but they used to use planes, and they would... No, not crop dusting, like actually seeding them, because,
Right now they're using these like drones that like fly in the cloud and
yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it is, but they trigger a chemical reaction by dispersing.
Well, one of
chemicals.
the, like, in order for rain to form in the atmosphere, all the atmosphere basically has a uniform level of moisture in the air almost everywhere on Earth. But it needs particulate matter to, like, tiny particles in the atmosphere give something for water droplets to glom onto.
Right.
And then they slowly, like, form around tiny particles in the atmosphere. So some places just don't have that type of, like, light particulate in the atmosphere to create those things, because mostly it's plants that give them off.
Right.
Like the trees in the Amazon, they've evolved to send particulate matter up into the atmosphere to basically call rain down to keep them alive. And just like in deserts, there's no plants to send that shit up into the atmosphere.
Right. Well, they're basically
So what they're doing is they put that kind of like particulate matter or whatever in the atmosphere, and then that helps raindrops actually form and get heavy enough to drop down.
Sorry you had to come save us again. We tried to hold our own. Fixed up the secret feed and everything.
Oh yeah.
fixed up the secret
From taking off.
First off, none of this was your fault. Second, leave the thingamajigger to us.
with the thingamajigger there.
See how you get.
Oh my god, why are they so Minnesota?
I don't know. It's such a weird choice for this alien.
I've never seen aliens with a Minnesota accent before. That's a first for me.
I mean, fuck, we've done every other kind of accent by now.
True.
Sure. Hey, it was just time.
Yep.
You know, it was just time.
Come a long way from the Scottish space pterodactyl and Star Control 2.
I love that weapon. Hey, you think they'll ever bring back Star Control?
Well, they did. I remember. They
Like
did.
really recently?
Yeah, that Star Control Origins game. I mean, it's not quite the same because they don't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, I do remember that.
But they are actually in the works of bringing that back as like a full-fledged thing, because you had the two guys, I do not remember their names, who created the series originally, and they didn't make Star Control Origins, right? There was a
Right.
big fight between them and Stardock over who had the rights. But surprisingly, that actually worked out peacefully, and now
okay.
both Stardock and those two guys are working on their own separate Star Control franchises.
All right. Well, shit. I hope those turn out well.
Yeah, I mean, that's a thing that might come back.
Just these. You know what I'm waiting on? Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
What's up?
What I want to see come back? Earthworm Jim.
Oh yeah, that would be dope. That'd be so weird. I wonder what that game would even be like with the modern version.
I mean, I would hope that they kept it like a kind of a Metroidvania
Yeah.
2D platformer type thing, but I think you could totally do a new one. Keep the same kind of general style of the original, with like format or whatever. But I think you could totally like. I mean, like look at it, like some of the crazy like 2D resurrections we've seen in recent years. Like they're I think something that people developers finally seem to learn was that you don't have to constantly change
The format.
And like
Yeah, right.
3D graphics are a thing, right? Like, that's a big thing in early 2000s games. Everything was going to a 3D format because the graphics were now able to be 3D.
Right.
You can still do
2D
graphics,
games.
but
Yeah,
a
right.
2D plane of gameplay.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm glad that seems to be
Something that
something that's happening.
developers are realizing. Yeah, that's good.
I like how the two Nefarious are like the fucking those like dudes from the Muppets that are like in that theater balcony.
Oh yeah, talking shit.
Hey, leave our Minnesota planet alone.
It's an interesting place to invade.
Yeah,
Do you think that would work, invading Minnesota in the winter?
I mean, it's got to be better than Russia. There's roads.
Come on.
I know the Russians have invested a lot in making their infrastructure both easy to destroy and difficult to use for enemies. Just they realize what a strategic disadvantage it is to make it easier to get around their country.
So they intentionally design it to be annoying and hard to navigate, so that if somebody ever attacks them, it'll be annoying and hard to navigate. But in the meantime, they have to deal with the fact that it's annoying and hard to navigate.
Well, like their railroads are a different gauge. Like they have different width for railroad cars. So if you're trying to take a train from Europe into Russia, you will actually have to switch all the cargo into different train cars on the way in, so that it'll be in train cars that are designed to go on the Russian tracks. And that's so that if anybody ever tried to invade, the Russians could blow up their own trains, and then the people invading wouldn't have trains that could use their tracks.
Huh.
Yeah.
I suppose I can see how that will keep people.
Well, I think the lesson Russia has learned is that its military is not great.
It's also decreased in size.
Yeah. But that the biggest advantage Russia has is it's really hard to like get into the interior of the country. It's just so big and underdeveloped, and that was what saved it in the Napoleonic era, and that's what saved it in World War II. So that's basically they want to keep it kind of shitty and dilapidated in case someone decides to invade.
Not that there's really anything worth having in Russia.
No, I guess oil. You know, I mean, if the European Union had balls and wanted to get into a war,
They don't have the means to fight a war.
no, their militaries are pathetic.
I mean, the Germans are the only ones with any kind of military force to be reckoned with.
I mean, the French have more of a military than the Germans do.
Yeah,
The Germans haven't spent. Fair enough. I was gonna say the French haven't spent anything. The Germans haven't spent anything on their military. I remember seeing they had a military exercise once where they didn't have enough rifles for everyone, so they made them carry broomsticks. And there were other countries there, and they all had guns. So all the other countries had guns.
The Germans develop some of the best weapons.
They do, yeah. They just
like,
sell them. They don't use them
Quite
themselves.
good in their military exercises. Like I've seen reports and shit where you've had like joint European and U.S. exercises, and like entire squads of U.S. soldiers just get taken out.
Oh yeah.
Two tiny little German tanks.
Oh yeah, the U.S. like I know against the British, I think it was like 2,000 American soldiers were lost to like 150 British soldiers.
Yeah, I don't know how the U.S. is fucking up on the war games. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Incompetence.
Alex, did I ever tell you about the time when there was a nuclear war game between the U.S. and England?
No.
Because the U.S. wanted to test its capabilities in like I want to say this in the late 1950s.
Okay.
Under the theoretical event of like the Russians sending like nuclear bombers to
Okay,
hit
yeah,
American
sure.
cities, right? And so they wanted the British to play the role of the bad guys, right?
Right.
And they were supposed to try and get, these nuclear bombers through the U.S. air defense.
Right.
And the U.S. failed miserably. Multiple British bombers actually got through and would have hypothetically bombed New York and D.C. and a bunch of other places.
Okay.
And it turned out that all the British needed to do it was a plane that flew high enough, and they had a whole bunch of them at the time. And they just used some pretty simple tricks, like, jam U.S. detection systems to get those things.
Right.
And it was so bad that the U.S. actually tried to, hide it from the public.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
And they were really mad about that, high up. So they decided to give it a few years where they were going to redo all their systems, and they were going to try it again.
Okay.
And the second time around, it did even worse.
Wow.
How was it worse the second time?
More planes got through somehow.
Jesus. Well, that's just really instilled confidence in our military.
Well, then there was the fucking Patriot missile system. I think it was called Patriot. That fucking thing that was supposed to shoot down enemy missiles that they tested in the first Gulf War.
Oh, yeah.
That thing was trash. At least in the first Gulf War, despite how much it was popped up, it did a very poor job against the fucking Iraqi studs.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing very well against the Iraqis, you've got a problem.
Yeah, well then your near peer enemies are going to have no problem with you at that point.
And in fairness, the technology has probably developed a lot.
Yeah, right.
Then, but it makes me a little worried if we were trying to go to war with somebody who can actually fight back.
Right. Yeah, no, I understand that.
Oh, I have no confidence in our military.
Did I ever tell you about the military plans that the U.S. devised for an invasion of Canada?
Yes.
Okay.
Feel free to share it again, though.
That's just hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Well, just the idea that there's only one road in Canada across the entire country, and the U.S. military was just like... the U.S. was just like, yeah, we'll just go up and sit in the middle of it and cut the country in half. And
God.
Canada's a joke country, man. It's not a real place.
I was learning some interesting new stuff about the Japanese reaction to Nazi Germany and rocket aircraft and shit.
Oh, yeah?
Because towards the end of World War II, the Japanese were kind of looking for new technology
Right.
to try and defend against the Americans.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had envoys in Germany that were looking at various German tech and were planning to buy German vehicles and ship them across the world via submarine.
Sure.
And one of the things they looked at was the fucking Germany's rocket fighter, right? I think it's called the Comet.
Okay.
And that thing, I think I told you about it before, it was notoriously shit, constantly blew up.
Yep.
Usually killed the pilot. And the Japanese were like, oh, it kills the pilot, you say? And they looked at
That's
it.
our thing.
Yeah.
What if we took the guns off and just turned it into a missile?
Okay.
But still with the pilot.
Right.
And
that's what the pilot is, huh?
yeah, I mean the Japanese were real into that idea.
Yeah, they weren't too concerned about people dying.
I mean that was a plus as far as they were concerned.
Right.
Yeah, and so they ended up buying this thing, and they stripped it into its parts and put it on a submarine, and were planning to ship it all the way to Japan.
Right.
But it got intercepted on the way there and sunk by the Allies.
Gotcha.
But just before they had tried to cross the Indian Ocean, they had left behind one of their officers with the fucking instruction manual for how to fly the thing.
Okay.
And they were able to put him on another boat and get him to Japan. And they were able to replicate the entire plane from the instruction manual alone.
Damn. And that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. And they were actually in the process of building a shitload of these things. And were ready to have hundreds of them set to go in case of the American invasion of Japan.
Right. So, but they didn't end up using them at all?
No.
I suppose they surrendered after the bombs hit.
Right.
That's crazy, man.
Apparently, they had put a bunch of them in a bunch of secret caves and shit. which were so well hidden that they were still finding them.
Damn. That reminds me of some of those fucking soldiers that didn't surrender until the 70s.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Just fucking like hiding out
Like
in the wild.
fighting a war that'd been over for like 25 years.
But you had no idea it
Yep.
was over?
Mm-hmm.
The Japanese were insane.
Yep. Now they're a different kind of insane.
That's true. But I'll probably still take this over.
Yep. Yeah, I will too. Do you guys see that they have cardboard beds for all the Olympic athletes now? Yeah, the Japanese are so concerned about coronavirus spreading that they want to make sure that the athletes aren't fucking each other, because they always do. Every time there's Olympics, the athletes just bang each other
They think it's cardboard mattress is going to prevent that.
Well, but the bed will break under the weight of two people trying to move around on it. So it's designed.
What are people in the best goddamn shape of their lives possibly gonna do? Have sex standing up?
But I just love the. I just love the idea that they're like, oh, you know, like their bed will collapse if they fuck.
But they could just do it standing up.
Yeah, well. The Japanese really don't want to host these Olympics. It's like a huge fucking waste of money.
I don't know why they didn't just cancel the Olympics this year.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think the rest of the world kind of forced Japan to do it because they really don't seem like they want to.
Yeah, I know it's a tradition and all that shit, but like, we're in unusual circumstances right now that I think mandate.
Yeah. I don't think people are even gonna watch them either. Like, I don't know if anybody cares about that kind of shit anymore.
Anyway, care to help?
Absolutely.
So you need to get these guys to turn then, or what?
I'm not sure how you do that yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tree.
What was that?
The spinner drives have converted the dimensional energy into action.
Wow. Feeling lightly already.
Hmm.
No way to like make them go faster or anything.
What's the pink one do anyway?
That's the one that like makes them jump into the air.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I do think that's what it is. I'm just not sure how to get them to actually. Like,
How do you get that thing to turn though? Is the question. Oh wait, is it the spinnergizer? Is that thing? Can you take that one back
up,
out?
or is that what it said on screen?
No, that's what he said. He called it a
I believe
spinnergizer.
that's what. Yeah, I just.
If you hadn't made that up, though, that would have been great.
But can you?
Well, that makes this one go forward.
Yeah, but can you get it to turn a different one? What's up there? Nothing's up there that you can get to turn, right? Or yeah, you can get that thing to turn, can't you? That one? What makes that one turn?
This one right here.
Yeah.
That's the thing is I'm not positive.
Like, what the hell? No, take the jumping one out and replace it with that one, because that's the one that makes those things spin.
Do you want to do?
Where's
the red
that
one right here?
Yeah. And then the yellow one right there.
You kind of need that lift.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. Nope, that doesn't make that one turn anyway.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, there must be something here we're missing.
Yeah. There's got to be something.
Or I don't know. Try taking this pink. Try leaving that one in there, and then taking that pink sphere back.
That's a good idea.
Because they're like kind of jumping over this thing now. Nah. What the fuck? There's no other orbs around here, are there?
Could we change the direction of the one up there? Maybe we can. They probably can't make it. But, whoa.
Yeah, they're dying still.
So at least they're dying in proper place. Hey, wait, it turned.
Did it?
Yeah, for a brief second, it did. See that? Oh,
No, that thing came down. What's so I mean, you for sure want that. Did it? Oh
yeah,
shit.
It did.
How the fuck did that turn? What did you do?
I have no idea.
What the fuck? Okay.
Whatever.
I'll take it though.
The game of taking video.
You need that.
Yeah, and then this one.
Yep.
There. Yeah, I'm not sure how that worked, but it did. So.
All right.
I'll take it.
Huh.
How bad are things now?
Well, we're circling the drain. Seems that the dimensional cannibalism has been intensifying even faster than I expected.
I assume the Emperor stealing the Dimensionator and firing it recklessly has something to do with that.
It's we're circling the drain. That's how it's going. I feel that though.
Yep.
That's what society's doing right now. Just circling the drain.
So,
Yeah.
what do you think of Clank?
Hilariously.
Oh, it's funny.
Resourceful?
I mean, Joe Biden is such an eloquent master of speeches,
Yeah, dude. Like, he sounds like FDR.
Alex, he is FDR.
Yeah, people have been saying that.
Man, I would love it if Joe Biden gave a fireside chat.
I am glad my counterpart is a good guy.
I don't even know. Like, what would he even encourage us with? What words of wisdom would he share?
Great. So of course he would be too.
Oh shit.
I don't know, you can maybe elaborate on those aliens he was talking about earlier.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, he did say to play the phonograph, so you know, I mean, he really lives in that fireside chat era, so. Well, they were onto radios at that point.
Yeah, they've been in radio for a while.
Joe Biden's actually technologically behind FDR.
Pretty impressive.
It's a long time to be behind by.
Ah, okay, cool.
That's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it seems easier than the first one was.
It does. Yeah, it actually really does.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you, kid. You're doing work worthy of being cataloged in the archives.
Alright.
So, Clank is with Ratchet. Does that mean you're here with Rivet?
As we have been destined to be,
Is that what you think is happening?
I do not know. With Ratchet, we worked well together, but I was always worried about disappointing him, and I still am with Rivet. But
She's disappointing too, so.
we know each other.
Feels like we're already disappointed by each other.
Get married already.
This should elevate things.
Aw. Well, I'm glad they're making up. They're gonna stick together now, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You get a happy ending. Just a kid's game.
I think they'll have a plenty
Sure,
happy.
this is going to be the Infinity War to Mickey for the game.
Pretty sure it
I don't
won't.
think so.
Pretty sure it won't. I could be wrong, but
I'd appreciate more kids games that have dark endings or pretty bad.
Oh, we experienced our first food shortage today. You know, these Buffalo Wild Wings. They didn't have any wings. Yeah.
It's not much of a food shortage.
No, but they didn't have any wings or boneless wings. They were out of chicken, basically.
Where this was like here? And
Yeah, this Buffalo Wild Wings.
One store? Or like
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I only went to the one store. I'm saying I personally experienced having no chicken wings.
That there was like some sort of like starvation ration.
I didn't say that. I said I experienced my first food shortage.
It is not okay. First of all,
The restaurant shorted. The restaurant shorted. The restaurant shorted. The restaurant shorted me food. You know what I mean?
Also, I suspect this probably isn't the first time you've experienced this.
What do you mean?
You telling me you've never been to a restaurant that's been out of something before?
I never been to a restaurant that was famous for serving buffalo wings that didn't have boneless or bone-in wings.
Very, very particular, specific thing that you had previously said was a food shortage.
It was. I was shorted food. I don't know, like.
You were shorted a specific kind of food.
Yeah, the food that I wanted.
Another fucking Buffalo Wild.
Well, I got a. Yeah, well, we went and got a burger instead.
So you weren't shorted food.
Yes, I was. I was shorted what I wanted.
No, you also wanted that burger.
No, I didn't. I wanted those chicken wings.
If you wanted the burger, you wouldn't have eaten it.
Well, I wasn't gonna starve.
That's my point. You fucking said that first. You're fucking living in Ethiopia or something.
No, I'm just saying, for the first time since they said all these restaurants are running out of shit, did I go into a restaurant and they actually didn't have shit that I wanted.
Want to blow that up? I could be persuaded.
Yeah, I wish we could have piloted that secret TV.
Exactly a straight line.
Shit, that'd be awesome.
That would be pretty dope.
Well, to be fair to Alex, there has been stories about like food shortages kind of around the country in general. Oh,
but I hadn't seen one, so I'm just saying I experienced
the first time I experienced
being,
like properly out of something.
Mm-hmm. And it's not like they were like I ordered and I was like, can I get like your like fried wontons or something at like at TGI Fridays. If TGI Fridays are like, we're out of pot stickers, I'd be like, all right, fine. That's Buffalo Wild Wings. Didn't have any wings.
I mean, is that a common thing though? I mean, what about fucking let's say that Popeyes? They run out of chicken all the time because they got such high demand.
I think Buffalo Wild Wings has that high demand.
No, they just said their truck didn't come.
Okay, why didn't it come?
Because I don't know. I mean, like, how many questions did you want me to ask the 16-year-old working at Buffalo Wild Wings? Like, just trying to do his job. You wanted me to interrogate him about his truck situation? I should have been like, yeah, I'd like to speak to your distribution company and ask them why they're not bringing chicken to your store.
What number can I call to get a refund for the product I didn't get?
How can I complain so much that someone gets fired?
I mean, that's all they really get.
I don't, yeah, oh my god, the fucking Karens who are like, I'm gonna make sure you get fired, blah, blah. Like, you're gonna run somebody's life over some dumb bullshit? Yeah. Yeah, right.
Did you see that really crazy Karen from just recently?
The Victoria's Secret one?
Yeah, the one that like fell out. Did you see it was through the Devil Toasted video?
Yeah.
Okay, so they actually only showed half the video.
I did see the other part, because I read in the comments they didn't have the full video.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I mean, that one went further than the usual, Karen.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, that was like the worst I've seen, man.
Yep.
She did try to hit that.
Yep.
Literally runs up and tries to fucking attack her.
Yeah, chasing her, going, get away from me, get away from me.
And then all of a sudden she's perfectly normal once the cops show up.
Yep.
That woman knew exactly what she was fucking doing.
Yep. Just being crazy.
So I did love that she used her purse as a pillow in her little fainting gesture.
Oh yeah, she was pretending to faint.
But she had to purposely fucking line that purse out to make sure her head was going to be comfy.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you do when you faint.
No, of course it is.
Well, that's the new method for them to get out of their bad behavior, is pretend they're having like a mental breakdown.
Oh, it's Trudy.
Oh yeah, it's Trudy.
Oh, Trudy helping.
Yeah, I remember Trudy.
Hey there, Trudy. Oh, we're gonna ride her.
Oh shit.
Sweet. The dragon sequence, basically.
Yeah.
We're gonna ride Trudy.
Oh shit. What? Oh, we got fireballs? Nice.
Those destructo beams can destroy an entire planet in mere minutes. The Emperor is going to wipe out all of Sargasso.
Destructo beams. They got really... Dr. Nefarious got some of the shittiest fucking PR people, dude.
Yeah, it's not really worse than Death Ray.
Yeah, it is. I like Death Ray. I think Death Ray is a solid name. It tells you what it does. It's a ray of... but it just doesn't sound intimidating. Death Ray sounds intimidating.
Yeah, it sounds a little... I think it's...
I tend to associate the word Death Ray with the movie Moonraker, to be honest.
Ah, fair enough. Then, yeah, in that case. I don't know, I think Death Ray's fine.
Didn't you like how Black Widow had a lot of references to Moonraker?
Oh, did it feel like Moonraker?
No, it had like actual references to it. Like they had
What?
Moonraker on like the TV.
Yeah, like the characters were watching Moonraker at one point in the movie.
Why? Like, maybe they wanted to put that fucking turd in the movie. Like, remember how bad Moonraker is? Don't complain about it.
No, that gave us the best space battle of all time, though.
That is one of the funniest space battles in the history of cinema. It looks so bad.
It's one of the single funniest, like, pieces of cinema.
Yep, I get a crack out of that shit. In what's otherwise a pretty boring and stupid movie.
Yeah, Moonraker is not
Fast
even...
forward to the space battle.
Yeah, it's not even fun to watch before
No.
that.
No! Kit, Judy, finish those battle cruisers off.
Getting flashbacks to Phantom Menace here.
Oh god.
This is better.
This is definitely better.
My favorite reference was going to be Panzer Dragoon.
That's a good point. But I mean, with like the little spears you pick up with the same shields and shit.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Now this is pod racing.
Oh god. Don't remind me of Phantom Menace, dude.
Yippee!
I fucking hate that movie so much.
Let's try spinning. That's a good trick.
Have you ever seen the deleted scene where the where
Clank becomes the Emperor of the Universe.
no, where they show the family of one of the pod racers that died?
Oh no, that's not a deleted scene, dude. That's in the movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought that was a deleted
Yeah,
scene.
they show as they're like doing the lineup of the characters.
Yeah.
And they bring in the one racer, and they show that the announcers are like, and his whole family is here to see him, and with his wife, 2 children, and another kid on the way. And then he's like one of the first ones that blows up in the race.
Yeah, but they come back. There's a deleted scene where they come back and focus on that family.
Oh, okay, that I said, yeah.
Where
The Dabney blows up.
yeah, they're like devastated at the fact that he died, and George Lucas thought it'd be funny to include that in the movie.
That's what makes it appealing to children.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just like all the long sequences with the fucking taxes.
I know.
I love that, dude. Trade policy.
Well, where'd we go?
Appear to be in a pocket dimension.
I'm sorry, man. You can't make an entertaining movie about fucking trade negotiations.
No.
Exactly how to get
No, that's a terrible, horrible.
And
terrible
then basically C-SPAN. Like there's full clips in there that if you put a C-SPAN logo on the bottom of and ran on C-SPAN, old people would actually be calling in being like, I don't like how the direction Palpatine's taking the Galactic Federation.
And shit, I mean, the racist ass Trade Federation characters would probably appeal to that demographic too.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
The accent changing every other scene, and then
Just be like, I don't trust those foreigners from the Trade Federation. I don't trust nematodians or whatever. What are they called?
I don't even think they called them anything.
No, I think that alien race is called nematodians or nemodians or something. Yeah,
Huh.
Terrible name.
That's awful.
because they're based on nematodes, I think.
Nematodes.
Yeah, let me see. I'm pretty sure they're called.
Did you say they're based
nemodians.
off of nematodes?
Yes.
No, they're based off of Asian people now. that's what George Lucas
No,
did.
but I mean how they look. But yeah, they're called.
Oh, sure, like the
They're
skin
called.
and stuff.
They are called nemodians.
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 Oh, that's
Yep.
good.
Delightful.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that stupid tooth-headed alien for you.
Sweet. Lemonade for everyone. We're gonna sort and roll. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick second to feed the cat. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Cool.
Is it worse that they decided to base their Chinese aliens on a species of worm?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's pretty low.
Especially bad now because of our trade war with China. Are we still
Right.
in that, or
I think that's slowly winding down. I'm not totally sure what
I
the
know
plan
Biden
is.
didn't completely undo it, but
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like in like one of the weirder things since the election is it seems like Biden's keeping some of the China policy, but he's kind of unwinding all of the Russia policy, which I was not expecting.
yeah, that's pretty
They're
weird.
going really soft on Russia all of a sudden. The State Department threatened the government of Ukraine not to complain about the Russian pipeline publicly, or it would hurt their relationship with the U.S.
That's pathetic.
Basically saying like,
Spent 4 years
Yeah.
fucking dogging on Trump for that shit. Now they're fucking cuddling up to Putin.
well, they don't want the Ukrainians to come out and say like, hey, this pipeline is basically a way to weaken our country so that Russia can invade. Like, which is the point of Russia building it. They don't want to ship their gas through Ukraine anymore because then if they invade Ukraine, they'll mess up their only source of revenue.
And then the establishment won up the Cold War of China, like no matter
Yeah,
who's in
right.
charge.
Yep.
Like we've been gearing up for that for a while.
Oh yeah, which is ridiculous because it's like, why did we like supercharge that country and then decide that we didn't like it?
Well, we supercharged it in the 80s when the Soviets were still around. We're like,
Right.
we get them on our side. And now that we have China as an actual competitor, you know, we've got to treat them
Yeah.
as the next Soviet Union. Which isn't entirely unfair, but you know.
Yeah, right. Just nonsense though. Like, well, we're just not prepared for it.
Well,
like,
also the U.S. has a special skill, which is it makes its own worst enemies.
yeah, I was gonna say,
prepared
yeah. It's like we were basically saying that China is like a big version of the Taliban, where we supported them to fight one enemy, and then we decided we had to fight them now after we powered them up and gave them weapons,
Yeah,
and
that's exactly what
technology,
happened.
and all that stuff. Yeah,
Well, that's just America for you.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just fund the Taliban, fund ISIS, fund China. Like, it doesn't matter. Could it screw us over in the
Yeah.
future? Let's give us money. Let's give it money.
Maybe not intentionally, but we did build ISIS.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
we wanted them to fight Assad.
And we didn't. We basically took anybody that would be like, yeah, we hate Assad, and then we didn't ask any questions.
Yeah, it's like, do you also hate us? No,
Yeah.
that's not important. Okay.
Fixing all of this.
Well, and we spent years in Iraq fostering anti-Western sentiments.
And giving an incompetent military the best technology that we had, and then
Well, second best.
well, second best. Yeah, we weren't giving them our best, but I mean like the kind of technology that they would need, and like modern technology.
Right, it was certainly the
Yeah.
best of the Middle East. Of course.
Yeah, and we gave it to them, to an incompetent military that wasn't able to use it, and then anytime ISIS showed up, they ran away, so then ISIS got all of that shit.
And then when ISIS finally got back, it was the fucking Iranians who were coming and grabbed all that shit.
Yeah.
Perhaps someone else can tell
I mean, I
us
think,
Well, we created...
remember when the Iranians finally...
Pirate World.
Pirate World?
Nice.
Yes, when we were on
Nice.
that ship.
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
dude.
beginning.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
we basically saw all the places we were going to go in that montage at the
Okay.
beginning, and then we, as we went through the game, we got to actually explore those
Right.
places properly.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
But yeah, when the
Now we're on fucking Treasure Island, dude.
we're gonna find that. We're gonna finally beat up that French pirate guy.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah,
that
he's
bit.
supposed to be. Well, we're supposed to be getting his help. We're supposed to be getting executed, and we're gonna, I guess, stop that from happening.
Okay.
Maybe these pirates are like football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their shields are kind of sick.
Gotta get around these sheets.
Yeah, because now Iraq is Iran's bitch, pretty much.
Yeah, I know.
And so...
And Afghanistan is China's bitch now.
Oh, shit.
I think we can take a shortcut through those caves to get to
But
it.
when the Iraqis finally stamped out the Kurdish kind of rebellion,
Yep.
you know, they brought in a shitload of American weapons. And
Yep.
the Kurdish didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
It's the old secondhand black market crap they were still forced to use. You know, they couldn't do jack shit against like an American tank or whatever.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. But then ISIS got all those tanks and shit.
No, I
They-
mean after ISIS.
Oh, after ISIS.
Dealt with.
Yeah.
But I mean, ISIS had a bunch of that shit for a while,
Yeah.
too.
Well, I just can't believe we allowed things to get as just fucked up as they are, dude.
Purposely, intentionally, did things
Like-
that made things
Like
as
we,
fucked up as
like,
they are.
yeah. Well, I'm thinking about like all of our enemies. I mean, like Iran. Like we made Iran what it was.
Oh yeah.
We killed their democracy.
Yep.
we snuffed out a successful democracy in the Middle East because we didn't like how they weren't selling us their oil for cheap enough.
Yeah, it wasn't even if they weren't going to sell it. It wasn't really on a premium price.
Yeah.
Yeah, any American politician that even uses the word democracy is full of shit.
Well, it's like when we complain about countries fucking with like our elections or trying to interfere in our
Even though
elections,
we're
and it's like,
elected
dude, we've been in
like-
everybody's elections. Like,
No one fucks with elections more than us.
yeah, no one.
In fact, I consider that we're the best at messing with other people's elections.
Yeah, I mean, worldwide, like, the U.S. is kind of an enemy of democracy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just the number one enemy of democracy.
Please let that be all the critters.
Ooh,
It's kind of crazy how many of these, like, these leaders of poorer countries are being assassinated right now. Do you see Madagascar? They foiled assassination attempt on the president.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not hear about that one.
Yeah. And then they got the president of Haiti.
Nope.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, that was fucking
Weird, dude.
Yeah, that's fucking basically like, weren't they like ex-TMC guys?
Yeah, yep, and they were all disguised as DEA agents.
Nope. Yeah, third world getting shit on as well, but
Yeah.
Woo. Did you see the Frito-Lay's factory like strike that's happening?
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad actually.
Because one of the things they cited as like as one of the reasons for the strike is apparently at one point in this factory a worker dropped dead on the assembly line and they forced them to just move the body and put another worker in.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
They literally like threw the body in a storeroom.
wow.
Wow.
And then forced someone else to work in that spot.
Wow, that's really dark.
It's extremely dark.
Damn. Fuck, dude.
Like industrial revolution stuff.
Right. Yeah, it's like the jungle and shit.
Well, it's just no different than like you hear about, in the late 1800s in America it was this shitty, and now it's just like, no, that's what the work as far as workers' rights go, it's
right.
like the same shit, basically.
Well, it's like when...
I remember I really wanted to talk about what the state of capitalism was in the 1800s.
Yep.
Well, like, there was one worker in particular that, like, helped orchestrate the strike. He was saying this dude's worked there for 30, he's, like, in his 50s, he got a job when he was 19, and he has worked 12-hour days, 7 days a week for the last, like, 5 years.
Jesus.
Straight, without a single day off.
That's horrible, dude.
I couldn't do that.
Nope.
And Frito-Lay said they were shocked their employees were going on strike.
Well, that's the problem, man, with like these fucking companies, dude. They don't give a shit about their employees.
No,
it was such a brief time period in this country where like things seemed to be going pretty well for employees, dude. Like,
yeah, it started to.
That's the reason we had a middle class.
Yeah, right. You look at the time, like the rise of the labor union movement and the rise of the middle class in America coincided, and now their declines are coinciding. Like, what do you think that's about? Doesn't help that labor unions became political organizations instead of organizations that were just intended to like make their workers' lives better, but.
I mean, we still have that today, even with the generally not being
diminished. Yeah.
I mean, just look at the police union.
Right.
I was gonna say, it's like the unions just get so corrupt on their own.
Well, the public sector unions still have real power, like, but none of the other ones do.
And there needs to be some level of moderation in society where you have different groups that are keeping each other in check.
Right. Is that only affecting like Frito-Lay's, or is that affecting Pepsi too?
The people trying to like boycott the shit. People like that are trying to like boycott the company right now, which is actually quite a bit. Are boycotting all of Pepsi.
Okay, gotcha. But is it just Frito-Lay's employees protesting or Pepsi employees striking?
I think it's just this one factory so far, but
gotcha.
I would not be shocked if it escalates because apparently that's just in general the Pepsi companies.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Well, those companies are just slaves to their shareholders. Like they don't care about their employees.
Oh, yeah, they had someone come in actually, like after some complaints had been made.
Yeah.
And they specifically, the second they got there, they told them like, "I'm just here to protect the shareholders." So. Like, basically, that was the first thing out of their mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, there are a lot of private businesses like that aren't public companies that treat their employees like shit, but There's no companies, at least sizable companies, treat their employees like shit more than the huge multinational corporations. Like they just don't care about their employees at all.
They don't even see them as people.
No, they're just corporate assets.
Yep.
And it's even easier when a lot of these places are run out in the third world where, you know, you can just treat people like dogs, and the government has any power or interest in protecting its people.
Right.
You know, you can just bribe some officials. In the U.S. has problems like that too, but not like in the third world.
No. Well, that is one of the biggest reasons it's impossible to get anything done in the third world or actually improve things. Is so much of the economic output of the country is just chewed up and grasped. Like, to be a business owner in those countries, the amount of people you have to pay to just be able to operate makes it so that, like, locals don't even start businesses. Like, it tends to be people, like, big companies come in and fill the gaps.
Like, during this happy, cheerful game, we always end up getting into just the most depressing, like,
Yeah, right.
conversations about the world.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's got to be some cheerful shit going on, right, Sage?
Is there? Other than this game, I don't know. What good things happen?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think if I see any funny shit lately.
I mean, yeah, there's funny stuff, but, like...
It's usually funny and depressing.
That's accurate, actually. That's pretty fair.
No! That ship had to go boom on Molonos! One could even say it destroyed itself!
Wow.
What's up?
Nothing. They're just gonna let that eviction moratorium expire.
That's gonna be bad.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people have been getting evicted even during it.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's illegal.
Right. Yeah. It's gonna be bad, dude.
Stop the swift arm of justice, you...
Yeah, the homeless situation in the country is already pretty terrible.
Oh my god, dude.
I can't imagine how much worse it's going to be when it goes through.
I don't know what the plan is, man. That doesn't seem very good.
Alex, why do you think we as a country would plan like that?
You know,
We need your help to
it's a good question, Ulysses. That's
don't have an answer though, do you?
No, I don't. No. You know, I mean, you know, care for your constituents, hope in the future,
How's that hope he changes it?
sense of responsibility for your fellow human beings. But no, not really.
People with power don't consider those without power to be human.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You know, what makes a person a human? Arms, legs, wealth.
Obviously, it's just wealth. I don't know what you
Yeah. True. You could be a paraplegic billionaire. I wouldn't discriminate against you.
Yeah, the money does. The money is the only thing that matters.
You even go that thing?
I'm not sure.
You probably gotta wait for it to come out of the hole and have a health power.
Right. Fucking octopus.
Well, we don't know if it's an octopus. We don't know how many of those it has.
Oh, that's a good point. Good point.
Don't be so discriminatory against cephalopods, Alex.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to imply that all cephalopods have 8 legs. That was
discriminatory.
They have 10 limbs, I'll let you know.
I haven't taken the time to understand the cephalopod community and all of the nuances. I just want to keep my job. Yep.
Is that for the pirate trials?
That's kind of cool.
Huh.
Giant pirate.
That's pretty
Techno
sick.
pirate
Yeah,
face?
techno pirates.
I don't think before.
Yeah, but it's still cool. Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Treasure Planet was a cool movie conceptually. It's kind of a boring movie, but
Doctor Who has vampires.
that's true.
Doctor Who is nobody.
I like David Tennant. I haven't watched any of the old Doctor Who, so I can't say one way or another on the older stuff, but...
Tom Baker was fun, but a lot of the scripts were tough.
Even the scripts with Tom Baker still were not that great.
Oh,
It was just
okay.
that his personality shined through.
Ah,
He
okay.
ad-libbed something like 30 to 50% of like the average Doctor Who episode.
Wow. Huh.
There were exceptions, of course, but so many of those were just kind of not cheap going in the week sort of thing.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's what TV used to be. It's how you could have like 22 seasons of Bonanza or whatever.
Remember how crazy it was when TV started being good at all?
Yeah.
In like kind of the early mid 2000s.
Yeah, it was.
We had some good stuff in the 90s, but it was still kind of far and few between.
But anything with actual like artistic merit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you compare things like fucking Cannibalism or Breaking Bad, like anything that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's not even fucking close.
There are exceptions, of course, you know, like The Prisoner, but
Yeah, like it has its moments. But
it
I
was
mean, I like
over-
X-Files a lot. At least some of it. I like Buffy. But those were kind of exceptions.
Well, there just wasn't a lot of money in TV either.
no, there wasn't.
Like, it's amazing how much money's been poured into TV now.
I like how they put the new example.
Right.
Yeah.
Priorities, people. Yeah, it's amazing to compare it now, like, when you've got fucking Disney pumping huge amounts of money into TV. Well,
Yeah, millions and millions of dollars.
but I guess even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was on TV.
Yeah.
They had a lot of money behind it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That had some cool, really impressive CG effects.
I love how they're playing like the most stereotypical pirate music in here. Do, 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 do.
It's like a pirate disco bar.
Yeah.
And literally, there's even a fucking pirate version of a disco ball.
It should have
funny.
Parrot.
Yeah, that would have been
The
awesome.
parrot, that's the dancer in the cage. The parrot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was a death.
Oh, damn.
Find the booty at Black Star. It sounds like a strip level.
Find the booty at Black Star.
Are there pirate themed strip clubs?
Oh, of course there are. I mean, I've never seen one, but I'm just like assuming that that is something that if there's no way no one thought of doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do they have a lot of themed strip clubs? I've never really,
Maybe not
I've
anymore,
never heard of
but I
that.
feel like in the 80s there had.
Oh, maybe.
Right? Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say most of them the theme is boobies.
Right, but I mean, you can walk around the booty.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't complain, like, pirate theme, whatever, bring it on.
You just figure, it's a good marketing ploy.
Yeah.
Think of all the booty jokes.
Yo, you could make a lot of boobies and chest jokes too.
yeah.
Yeah, talking about chest and booties. Yeah.
I mean, if there is one, that's what the business opportunity.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be really easy to like come up with some names of like cocktails and some pirate themed shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, good try.
I'm not seeing any booty here.
Man, yeah. You slaughtered all the booty,
Well, I
dude.
mean, those robots don't have much going on.
That's true. That's true. They're
There's
pretty
not a lot of
flat.
donk going
Yeah,
on.
those are flat pack robots, dude.
Flat.
Everybody's talking about booty.
Well, I mean, that's in season, man.
It's booty season.
These are ass pirates.
Do we actually have butt pirates? Like,
Butt pirates?
yeah. That booty chest! Booty chest!
go.
Yeah,
you go.
booty and chest. Nice.
Sweet.
What's a map-o-matic?
Replication of undiscovered. Oh, so it's like all that extra
all of it.
collectible stuff
Oh, nice.
That we-
Okay, cool.
are doing right now.
But we could get all those wrench skins.
Yeah, dude.
Don't you wanna
skin your
I mean,
wrench?
no.
What?
Well, what?
You're not gonna skin your wrench, dude?
No.
Why not?
You wanna see like your wrench and like a skin?
Yeah, dude. Don't you want to see what's underneath your wrench's skin?
No. Spray and pray. Ooh, rocket launcher.
Never go wrong with a rocket launcher.
Sweet. God, there's so many fucking weapons in this game.
Yeah, this is some of the most guns I've seen in the game in a while.
It is a pretty impressive arsenal that you can build up.
Let's see, this is what we're supposed to be doing here.
Man, look at the Iron Giant water tower there.
I am not sure I trust him.
Yeah.
Me neither, but he's our best shot at finding Captain Quantum. We just need to get through these trials.
Alright.
Hold on. Is grog made out of...
Oh, we got one of those little turds.
I think this
Pillows,
Beetle might
actually.
appreciate getting out of here.
Ew, they're drinking the Speedle juice?
Are they?
Yeah, he said the grog's made out of the Speedle juice.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
You don't think that sounds tasty?
No, dude. Speedle milk?
I bet you can't wait for when...
I'm not eating the bugs.
You don't want all that extra protein in your milk?
No.
You don't want like... Get, like
Speedle milk?
yeah.
Ew.
What about like ants? Like if you have, there are like a type of ant called like honeypot ants, where they have like all this liquid built into their like abdomen, and other ants like suck on it, or like
They suck on their ass.
Basically,
What?
yeah.
Oh, dude.
I think they might actually suck it out through their mouth, but still.
That's
So,
gross,
What if
dude.
we could farm those? Like, you know.
Oh, what? That's just now. That's where the creamer for my coffee is gonna come
It comes
from.
from fucking ants.
No, fuck you, Ulysses. I don't like
Creamer?
your
No, man, I
idea.
can't deal with that.
You wouldn't when you get like a coffee at work, it wouldn't be one of those little like tiny cups or whatever. It'd just be an ant like dangling from something. You just kind of squeeze it down.
Oh god! You get little
Dude,
ant packets. You have to squeeze the milk out of the
dude,
ants.
just like squish a bunch of juice out of an ant's ass in my coffee.
That's how you make your coffee.
No,
Alex,
It's rich in ant acid.
it's rich and go fuck yourself. My God.
Pirate trials are...
But yeah, and maybe that's how you can make pee. Like you have like a little ant. That you use
Shanty karaoke challenge.
What? I can't even have leaves anymore?
No, you gotta use ants.
They're replacing the leaves with bugs now?
Yeah.
Can you even
that's
have leaves?
unnecessary.
More environmentally
Yeah.
friendly.
I don't know, dude.
The fuck is this?
Pirate shanty.
It's like we're at the Chuck E. Cheese's of this world.
Oh, we gotta match his tone or tune. I guess.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Okay. Okay. You're really pulling some Simon Says bullshit on me?
You guys can
Yeah.
sing a little faster. Oh god, the clapping.
I feel like I'm being patronized.
This is a little weak.
Yeah, this is a weak
Yeah.
puzzle. You can tell that, you know, this game...
It's
this
for
is
kids, yeah.
Yeah. This is... Yeah. Oh, Michael would be pissed.
Oh my God, dude!
That was
Oh God!
That was trying so fucking hard. That was terrible.
Yeah.
That was trying. Alright, come
Oh
on,
my
game.
God! Hurry up!
You-
Oh
you-
God!
You were
Yeah, don't lecture me. You waited this long to lecture me.
just spring it on us like
Yeah.
2/3 of the way through.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we were doing fine with girl Ratchet. Rivet, that's her name. Like, we don't really need to have this tip.
No.
This is terrible.
This
dude.
is like truly terrible. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Get on with it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Shut the fuck
And
up.
there's more.
5. Okay. So it's...
Linger,
Bye. Not that guy. Not that guy.
Oh shit! God damn it! Sorry. this is the worst thing in the game by far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know where, like,
It
this
kills the pacing, too.
yeah, this
Yeah.
kills the pacing from a gameplay perspective. Like,
Yeah. For this guy, that guy, the one over there, and then the center guy.
Is it over? Please, God, tell me it's over.
The first trial,
Oh, the first trial? Oh, come on, dude.
they gotta mix it up a little bit, you know.
As long as it's not more of that, then I'm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I thought they were gonna...
Hey, can you murder them?
I just want to get away from them.
Okay.
Think again. For now, ye face your great
It's like Raytheon putting the pride symbol on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boku Boku Bay,
Fucking right,
the destroyer of Moon 34B.
You know, those companies used to accept that what they did was shady and that they just didn't need to be out, like, advertising their horrible shit.
Yeah, they used to hide the shadow.
Yeah.
Well, now that people have come out as like gay, they feel like they need to come out as pieces of shit.
You're not shit, Jenner?
No,
I'm
not.
coming out. I want the world to know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, can I come out as an asshole? They're like, I'm sorry, I haven't been saying a lot of things because I pretend to care about your feelings, but deep down I'm an asshole. And,
How I was...
and it's how I was born.
Alex, that's offensive to assholes. You dig it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, are assholes a protected class of people
You're
now?
appropriating their assholes.
Yeah, you're appropriating.
I'm
their
appropriating their culture.
You know, I wouldn't mind like a Portal sort of this like puzzle game where it's like this kind of stuff combined with the Gary puzzles.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet.
You know, some other stuff tapped in.
At least as obnoxious as that moment was, at least we moved faster quickly.
Yeah.
Could have gone more quickly.
Could have not been in it at all.
Yeah.
But just taking the best.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Yeah.
what it was. I was inspired actually.
Were you?
I learned a lot about
What,
gender.
vagina?
I learned a lot about gender equality from those pirate animatronics. Yeah, I did, Sage.
I mean, really, it's the only sort of thing that could teach gender equality.
Yeah, right. Who's gonna teach these? Who's gonna teach?
Well,
this?
my impression is that gender equality is a bad thing because I was told it was good by villains.
Were they villains though?
Yeah,
the
they were
pirates, the pirates.
I guess they're just little robots.
Isn't that muddled?
Save another pirate. Maybe
Yeah.
he's got better views on gender equality.
Right, but these are the villains we're fighting, so like, isn't that muddle the message to try and have like this progressive message
But
told to
maybe
you
it
by?
complicates the villains. Like even though they're fighting you, they're still like not so bad, and maybe it should make you question whether or not you're the real villain.
Not the murderers.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I think you've done a lot of murdering.
I mean, they had it coming.
Yeah, I mean,
A murderer.
For the murderer, fine.
what do you shoot? What are these fucking weird clam things you're shooting?
Those are just like viruses.
Ah.
And we're good. What is this Southern fried virus going on here?
Makes as much sense as anything.
Oh shit, is it Miss Minutes? There's a little...
Okay.
Okay, so there's like a villain boss. There's gonna be a boss fight we're gonna play as that thing at some point.
That'd be cool.
There's like a virus villain out there. Oh shit, was that option?
Huh.
There's some Ghost in the Shell type shit going on.
Impressive.
Snoochbacks? What? Is that what they
Goochback.
said?
Goochback.
Oh,
Gooch.
Goochback.
Goochback.
Well, I guess I'm just as
Did
confused.
you say Goochback?
I said
Gooch.
Goochback.
Goochbacks.
Goochbacks?
Goochback.
Fuck, there's more.
Oh God!
No!
No!
Get your quality out of my face.
Kill them! Kill them, Zace! I hate them so much.
Blow up the barrel.
trying. They won't.
Okay.
I think they might just be background reference for it.
I don't want to be lectured anymore.
Oh God, they're all around us.
Oh God, Sage.
That's how Clank is gender equality lessons.
Yeah, again, pirates. Having the evil robot pirates do it.
Yep.
To me, it sends a little message. Ah.
Are they really the evil? Are there different factions of robot pirates? Some are evil and some aren't. I mean, these other ones are the same guy.
I mean, the one that's the most like a good guy is the French one, and I don't buy that. So.
Well, that's a good point. Oh shit.
Oh, nice. There's an island. Huh. That's pretty intimidating for a name.
Underwater crab-shaped crab.
Hey, there were those Scottish crabs in Aquaman.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still don't get that. Was that just like were they making a SpongeBob reference? Or like, what was going on there?
I don't know, yeah.
I don't know why they called Aquaman.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Soft-bellied sluts.
Oh, they didn't call Aquaman, but they called Bob.
Right.
It was still weird.
Oh, and Aquaman and Black Widow are now the two movies to give characters like Homer Simpson, like
Yeah, they did that to Black Widow.
to her herself. At one
She
point.
fell like 50 feet, like in
Yeah.
the industrial area, and she like hit her head on a bunch of like fucking like
40 metal boxes on her
What
way
the
down.
fuck?
yeah, they're like ventilation systems. She was breaking her legs and like falling down, and then the movie had this fucking gall to make her land on her feet like a cat and be completely unhurt after that.
I thought they learned from I thought you'd learn from Les Miserables at least. So like you can only go so goofy with how you kill somebody if you want people to take it seriously.
They could have just not had that sound effect.
Yeah.
In Les Mis, it was purely that fucking.
Yeah, I know, but it really sounded like someone like biting in. It sounded like
big
somebody.
chunk of lettuce.
It sounded like somebody trying to eat a bag of those Sun Chips. Remember when the Sun Chips had like the loudest bag in the world? Dude, people hated that bag. Which, like, I mean, why wouldn't you just empty your chips into a different bag or something?
You want to be an asshole?
Yeah, because, I mean, like, it was supposed to be so much better for the environment, and people were like, this bag's too loud, and they forced them to go back to the shitty bag that wasn't recyclable.
Well, anything for a little bit less noise,
Well, anything, like, I mean, that just shows you how entitled people are.
I mean, I can directly blame the Sun Chips bag for the wildfire problem.
You can blame the fucking people who wouldn't accept the Sun Chip bags.
And if you have to live in a world where
bags make noise,
you might just burn that world down.
Yeah, right. Like I don't why would you want to put up with that shit? Instead of why wouldn't you just let the planet be destroyed?
Yeah, it's the only reasonable.
Yeah, crinkling's so annoying.
Yeah, you're an asshole if you make me try and help.
Yeah, if I gotta listen to crinkles, dude, like I'd rather the human race go extinct than have to listen to a crinkly bag.
A better option.
Yeah, I'm not listening to no fucking crinkly bag, you piece of shit. Like you're gonna make me listen to this loud ass crinkly bag? For what? For the children. Like
Yeah, they can burn up the planet.
Yeah, I highly resent the idea that I should have to listen to that fucking crinkly ass bag. What if I'm trying to eat chips at night?
Yeah, man, you're trying to wake everyone else up.
Yeah, you're trying to wake up the whole house because you want a Sun Chip. I'll tell you what, the real threat to the human race is the lack of sleep coming from those loud ass Sun Chip bags.
Yeah, man, that's what's gonna set us back.
Yeah, like you're trying to start a mental health crisis over some Sun Chip bags, Ulysses.
Why are you questioning me? I wasn't defending you.
I think you were defending those sunship bags, dude.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, I love loud bags. I like to fucking get out my hair.
I knew it was a sexual thing with you, Ulysses. I knew you wanted to just wrap that fucking crinkly bag around your dick and just like wake up the entire neighborhood while you fuck it. Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows you're fucking a bag. Can you imagine, like, just everyone in the neighborhood kind of waking up? Like, you're going to see what's happening and you're in the middle of the street fucking a bag? I do, yeah. Those sunship bags were loud. But I still think it was worth it, you know, to reduce its impact on the environment.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that people that like refuse to put up with that.
To do even the bare minimum.
Nobody wants to be mildly.
But then they want to like somehow change all of society without being inconvenienced whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why everything can't be exactly the same, but then global warming go away.
I mean, realistically, like, we all shouldn't be taking as many showers as we do, but, you know, nobody's gonna get that. Nobody wants to smell bad.
Ulysses, man.
You know how much fucking water we use?
But Ulysses, I mean, like, I really enjoyed the daily shower, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing that there's something, you know, about the daily shower that feels bad or isn't, you know, necessary for the social
You can go dunk your head in the river. You can go do it in the river. Oh shit!
Damn. The thing that upsets me the most is when the companies embrace the environmentalism.
Oh, it's Lord Buckethead.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
He's kind of got a Punisher still on him.
Yeah. He looks like that Buckethead dude from Rick and Morty in the episode where they go.
Oh yeah, it's like Gear Face guy.
Yeah, Gear Face. Yep. Yeah. Where they go to that Mad Max planet or whatever, and Summer starts dating him.
Lord Buckethead's a good guy.
It's me, Frank.
Oh, okay.
But you're not a robot.
What? Ye dare!
What is going on with this skin?
Who is this dude?
This dimension has
Oh, the suit on his skin.
What? It's quantum.
There's like a version of that dude in the
Okay.
regular games. He's like a celebrity superhero in the original game, only to turn out to be like a complete fraud who actually is like looking for the bad guy.
But it seems like in this other universe, he's a good guy who's just someone incompetent.
Yeah, I mean, he does have like a thing where he realizes the error of his ways, but then also is incompetent. So he's honest, he's incompetent both ways.
Gotcha.
They certainly made him wear the stupid helmet.
That is.
My name's Ratchet. Will you give us the helmet?
Yeah, you shouldn't take it. You should be like the French and not take showers.
I'm
limit yourself to once a week?
I'm a huge fan of showers, dude.
But just think of all the delightful smells that you could experience every time you get on like the bus or the train.
Oh my god, dude. No, I'm pretty sure I already smelled those smells on the bus and the train, man.
Oh, it's interesting thing. I noticed
Salt and vinegar flavored gin bag.
Yeah. What? You were on the train for the first time in a while?
Yeah, and I noticed that they changed up all the seats because they used to have those kind of cushions.
Yeah.
Like kind of cloth kind of seats.
Now they're spikes.
I mean, that's what they probably do in the future too, like homeless.
Yeah, right.
But, yeah, now it's all just like normal plastic. I think they did that because that's a hell of a lot easier to clean.
Yep, to get the pee off of.
Yeah, pee and other.
Yeah.
Mostly pee, though, I bet.
I'm sure.
I've seen it all, man.
Yeah. Poop and vomit and
Yeah. Unfortunate, man.
You have to be really cautious when you take the pee on the train, at least in here.
Yeah.
in the U.S. Really.
Well, you know, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to have anything nice.
It is.
Like, it just really is. It's kind of how, like, restrooms that you have to use a code to get into are always fairly nice, and the ones that are open to the public are always fucking shitholes.
Somebody's weird, like a swastika on the wall.
Yep. Yep. There's,
Shit, swastika.
do you remember at Potbelly when the 2 stalls became 1 stall for months?
Yeah, we had a double wide.
Yeah.
You ever want to take a shit with a friend?
I just taking a shit and having an empty toilet in the stall with you is just weird.
It is weird.
Yeah. And you had to remember to lock both the doors so you could be in trouble.
Yeah.
How awkward that would that be if you just open a fucking stall door and you see there's no dividing wall.
And somebody else is already pooping in there.
Hey, man, take a seat.
Just patting on the toilet, like, come on, man, come on. Yeah, come on. Step right up. It's not weird.
Come on, I have a poop.
Yeah.
If they were trying to stab me, I'd be so honored right now.
I'm not a fan of these PC pirates, man.
Did they give
That's
us
some
some
good
more?
ass looking water, though.
Yeah, that is some good water. What they give us? Did they give us any more shit?
PC pirates. Say that again.
Were they giving us more shit?
No, just like the fact that they went to that well at all.
No. So we're killing his entire crew right now. Nice. Yeah, right.
Oh man, they're pushy. Imagine Michael had been here.
Yeah, no, he would have been pretty furious.
He would have hated pirates for the rest of his life.
To be fair, there aren't a lot of great pirate things out there.
Nah, remember? I had to watch them shove that syringe in the
And you're
pirate's
saying
dick
that's
hole.
a great thing?
No, I'm saying that's why I'm saying pirates...
Are you disagreeing?
No, I'm saying pirates fucking suck, and that's a good example of why.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most pirate movies are the same.
Yeah, that's true. Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one was good, and then they decided to like jump in that well 100 times and just kill it.
Yeah.
Isn't it coming back again?
Is it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
They had more people last time.
Shit, that was a couple times ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was
I
like
guess I'm out of the loop on the pirate movie.
I don't know. I actually slept through the most recent one. Yeah.
The one with, was it Benicio del Toro that was in that?
Yeah, he was the dad, right?
Was he?
I don't remember. Anyway, I slept through that one because I went to a drive-in movie and I was like, oh, this is a good time for me to take a nap because it was the second movie.
Oh, and
I was like, it's a good time for me to take a nap and then I can see the third one. Yeah, the third one was Jumanji, so that's when I first saw Jumanji. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, I mean, I fell asleep also just because I was bored, and I was like, wow, I could use some rest before I watch another movie at like 1 in the morning.
Those are not that great though either.
No, they're not, but they're...
I mean, you know that's Sony's, except for Spider-Man, that's Sony's like highest grossing film of all time.
Wow.
Is that Jumanji 2?
Damn. I mean, it's kind of fun. Like, I'm not gonna like.
I don't think it's totally a waste. I
Yeah.
do think there's some entertaining stuff about that movie. It's just that it's not. It's okay.
Yeah, of course.
The reception to it was like...
People
like,
praising it up and down.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a huge fucking thing when that came out. Like, that was like, everybody just loved that movie, and I
think The Rock right now has like this kind of reality distortion field that like celebrities sometimes get. Like Will Smith had one for a while.
Yeah.
Where like just because it had The Rock, it has The Rock in it, everyone's just acting like it's the greatest thing ever made right now. And then Will Smith was like, Bruce Willis was like that too, where people were treating Bruce Willis like he made some of the greatest movies of all time, and then you go back and watch some of the movies that they were praising back then, and you're like, oh, these kind of suck. Like, these are not great movies.
Yeah.
That like Independence Day wasn't a complete disaster.
Oh, people loved Independence Day when it
Oh
came
yeah,
out.
that was a huge.
Yeah.
Will Smith was literally called Mr. 4th of July because
Yep.
of how fucking like well that movie did at the box office.
Yeah.
But it did eventually disappear after 9/11, I think.
Yeah. Well, it had some questionable imagery after 9/11. Like.
It's so weird how much stuff got censored after 9/11.
Dude, Japanese entertainment even, like Metal Gear Solid 2 had its whole like third act, or not the whole third act, but like a good chunk of the very end, like completely changed.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Simpsons had to pull episodes off the air because they had those good times. I understand respect for the dead and all that, but I just feel like
Pretending the building never existed is like
it is pretty insane. And it didn't take them that long before they made that fucking Remember Me movie. Oh, we should watch that because we got a bad movie night to watch.
Yeah,
right?
I've actually never seen the movie. I just know about that ending.
Yeah, I just know about the ending. We should watch that movie because that's another like that feels like that might be as maybe not as ridiculous, but like where the heart is, dude. Like I mean.
I feel like they're gonna be disappointed by it being like a really shitty, just romance movie. Like that's not quite as much as.
Should we watch? What movie should we watch, man?
I don't know. I mean, they just gotta. I feel like they tend to just kind of come at us here and there.
Yeah. What's that? Is that movie Mac and Me?
Oh, is that an E.T. ripoff from back in the day?
Yeah. Should we watch that?
I want to say there's
Because that shit looks straight up disturbing.
Was there like a rip track or Mystery Science Theater?
There might have been.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we did watch this because you remember how ridiculous that was.
Yeah,
Do you remember how fucking garbage that shit was?
No. I don't remember us watching that at all.
I swear,
I
maybe.
know I've seen it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think we watched it together.
Oh, let's watch it, dude.
Alright. Sure. Well, let's watch Mac and Me. You know, every time Paul Rudd is on Conan O'Brien's show, anytime he's there to promote any movie, and in there they like roll the clip. It's just a clip of someone in a wheelchair falling off a cliff from that movie. No matter what, he's there to promote Ant-Man or like Avengers Endgame, and that's the clip that.
Wow.
Like, shit, we're about to do the.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh yeah, here comes the Kraken.
I'm curious if we're gonna actually see more than just the tentacles flailing around, though.
Those doesn't have goddamn teeth. I mean, I guess it would be fine in this as an alien, but it pissed me off when the Kraken had teeth.
So, this Captain Quark, is he a pirate in your dimension?
This dude would just fall over. Like his legs do not look like they would support that body.
Yeah, he came out of like a Popeye cartoon.
Because no matter how many times he screws up, he's always there when
But in
it
fairness,
matters
I mean,
most.
Buzz Lightyear has the same kind of body.
He never stops trying.
That's true. That's true.
Dimensions falling apart. The Emperor's all powerful.
He is like a Buzz Lightyear in terms of like the believing yourself to be totally capable and then being completely incapable. Oh shit!
What are you doing?
I'm actually enjoying Thomas Nefarious too.
Damn, did he sacrifice
good.
himself for us? Wow.
Good, fucking let's get some blood in here.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank, there will be blood.
I'm going to drink your milkshake. I mean, I'm sure he's alive, but...
Yeah, I mean,
Actually saved us.
Nice.
No shit, there's another full level cleared.
Hell yeah.
Let's meet them at Turkey's. We can plan our next move.
Get a bunch more upgrades going.
You think we're gonna be able to clear the next stage?
Yeah, well, let's see. It's about 8:20. I think we can do one more.
Yeah, I think
for
we
sure.
probably do one more.
We
Fuck
do one
yeah.
more stop after that one.
Yeah.
Roll.
I think that's a solid session. And then I really think it'll probably only be like one more after
One more
that,
stream on
honestly.
this. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a terribly long game.
No, the Ratchet and Clank games have never been like super long. I don't think they've ever been that kind of like these massive games.
Right, it's not some 100-hour slog with that material.
Yeah, they're ultimately just like combat platformers. I mean,
Right.
kind of shooters, but like, I'm pretty sure there's only one completely new area yet. Right?
That's the final
And then
area.
like there's
Okay.
there's a little bit of us going back to other places, but
Okay.
but I think there's only one world we haven't seen at all yet.
That's pretty crazy. This has been a really interesting game. Just
A lot of crazy stuff going on.
yeah.
Well, I just appreciate
The variety is very impressive.
Yeah, variety's impressive. I also just really appreciate, like, you know, there's such a push to be these super hyper realistic graphics. I just appreciate things are willing to be stylized.
Yeah,
so.
right.
Resistance is broken, and this galaxy is finally mine. That's it. Where's the joy? The bliss? The murderous enlightenment? Feel any different?
Because you equated happiness with success. And now that you've achieved it, life is meaningless.
Oh, that was good.
That's it. I haven't really won yet. There are still so many other dimensions waiting to be conquered.
Good luck finding them. It took me years just to figure out the coordinates for this one.
That's because you forgot the first rule to road tripping. Always bring a man.
I like that he has a little hype
The
now.
dimensional map in the archives. He's going to Savali. You catch all that, Rivet?
Got it. We'll meet you there.
So did they put like a bug in the office at some point that we've just been?
I think so.
Just had-
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Wouldn't shock me if it was on
Must
the
be
dumbass area.
nefarious.
Right.
Archives held the dimensional map correct.
I do like that dumbass Nefarious actually got like a one-up on like,
Yeah, that he got to get some snark in
Well, because
there.
he's never achieved his dream, so he's never had to deal
quit,
with what it
yeah.
would be like to have nothing left to try and do.
Where is Gary?
I'm not sure. Nefarious forces ahead.
Oh yeah, it's all like fucked up. This is the place where the archives were.
not Gary.
Hope Gary's okay.
Well, it doesn't look that impossible.
Gotta get some more unobtainium, man.
So did I miss that?
Yeah, you did.
Shit. There we go. Get all that rare titanium. Ooh. Ooh.
That's really interesting.
Oh shit. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Cool.
Nice. Yep, that was close.
That final was well more fucked up than I was.
It's been totally like. Well, this is one of the pocket dimensions.
That's all there is to find here.
It's the random little areas, side things. The only thing I don't like about the Dead Space reveal that we got is that now I'm going to be sitting here just wondering when is it actually coming out for, because it seemed like one of those relatively early in development teasers. And now it's going to just be a matter of I don't know. I want games to take their time to come out. I'm also impatient at the same time.
Yep.
But
yeah, but
I just want my hands on it. But
right,
They could take their time to come out and stuff like that.
that's true.
True. But a lot of times they get rushed. They're fucking garbage.
Yeah, that is normal.
Yeah, I don't want it to get rushed, but god damn it, I want to play it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely kind of. Well, it's like, look at Attack on Titan, man. Like, do I wish we would have gotten Attack on Titan much sooner than we did and not had to wait as long for the conclusion? But, I mean, it deserved the time. Yeah, it, like...
You don't want to see, like, that shitty-ass fucking preview-style animation that Steve animated used?
Well, the thing is that Attack on Titan has had a completely rushed and unforgiving production for every single season, and yet they pull off.
Yeah, right.
Which is honestly just amazing.
Mm-hmm. It is quite the series, man, that's for sure.
Yeah, that Japanese work culture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we don't have that here yet.
Yeah,
we're getting there.
It would not surprise me to see it come here, that's for sure.
I mean, with the people, cool enemy type. Yeah, like what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to spend like a week just living at your job, sleeping in the box.
No,
well,
I think
people working in Frito Delays are.
Yep. Yeah, I'll bet.
So I mean, that shit is happening here.
Yeah.
Maybe not everywhere.
But that's like even like higher up workers in Japanese society.
That's true.
Must get to the archives. We've got it covered. Don't worry about it. Bye.
I guess I can't even envision what like a Japanese Frito-Lay production facility would do.
Yeah, I don't even know what that looks like.
I'm envisioning like with like, you know, classic vision of like slave driving.
Oh no. Rivet, the dimensional map's gone.
The Emperor must have gotten here first.
We're coming up on his flagship. We'll get it back.
Oh yeah, they fucked that planet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We'll find him. Good luck up there.
Probably that big of a
This is feeling like kind of climactic.
Yeah, like we're coming.
Shit, maybe
to
this
the
is
end,
like
yeah.
the final big mission. I'll just finish it today.
We are on a flagship.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's like a fucking dark energy chapter of Half-Life 2.
Your security is terrible.
Flagship, progress report.
So you said that they're going to potentially have some new enemy types in the Dead Space?
Yeah. So there was they haven't specified what those are, but they have said that they're planning on taking both areas and enemy types that were unfinished works in progress in the original that just didn't end up making the cut, and kind of adding some of that extra content back into the game. So like, if you remember in like Dead Space Extraction, there was this, you got to go through like the whole like sewer system of the ship.
Yeah.
Well, now that's going to be in the regular main game too.
Interesting.
Are
these going to be like optional areas, or are they going to be worked into?
I think they're going to be worked into the main story.
Okay.
And I'm sure that like whatever in concept pieces that they had were meant to include them. So there's stuff like the sewers. They said they're going to incorporate story elements even from like the like animated movies and comics, and like spin-off game like Dead Space Extraction. So like it sounds like they're really going to expand it, at least a little bit.
That's pretty cool.
One like oh god, what else was it? They're rebuilding it from scratch, but they do have like every little file and concept art image and blueprint from the original game.
Right.
And they've actually got like a curated like.
He just fell off.
Did he just die?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I love when enemies do that.
Yep.
Wow, that boss just defeated. That was a boss
slick.
too.
Yep.
Nice. Shit.
Oblivion shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Who
be
the fuck is
nefarious.
that? Yeah.
Oh no, it's Gary.
Doesn't even look like Loser Nefarious, yeah.
Like, help me out, bro.
Oh, it's you. I hope you find me. Oh, sorry. Coming back to embodiment meditation. Oh, that's smarts.
What are you doing here?
The Emperor captured me after he discovered I'd hidden the dimensional map in an anomaly.
So he doesn't have it yet.
No, but he's opening rifts willy-nilly to get to it. It's only a matter of time before he's successful.
I mean, it is infinite ones, right? Like, it could take him infinite time to find
Right. You'd hope so.
But no, with Dead Space though, like, they're gonna have the improved zero gravity gameplay from the second game. Some of the like just kind of basic improvements in like movement. I'm hoping that the weapons selection is going to be.
They need to work on that flamethrower, actually.
Yeah, like it's either take it out or make it better. Like whichever you can do, but like take out the weapons that are just useless. Because 2 was excelled at that.
So the flamethrower was fucking.
Yeah, that's true. The flamethrower was the one thing in 2 that still sucked. I don't know what it is, but just in general, I feel like flamethrowers always suck in video games.
They've been doing better about it recently, I feel like. I mean, the flamethrower in like the Shadow Warriors game.
That's true. That was alright.
Let's find another. Oh, hey!
There have been a few other games that have flamethrowers really well.
Sure, but it's still. I feel like it's still an exception rather than like a common like.
Sure. I would definitely say it's a new trend of taking what's left.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn, that's a lot of undead. Are you supposed to be fighting them, or are you supposed to be running away from them?
I think you probably fight them.
Okay.
They kind of swarm you, but...
Yeah.
Like they go, like you don't have to hit the enemies like a ton to actually get them to go down. Alright, so... Oh, there's a red one over there. Let's see. Definitely just in a very short amount of time became like one of my most anticipated things though.
Dead Space?
Oh
yeah.
Dude, like I am.
And then we're getting the fucking Callisto protocols. Like,
which is by the people that made the original Dead Space games.
So there's a high chance that it could be fucking good.
Right.
And it'll be interesting to see what new ideas they have.
Yeah, because
I mean,
we know
you
that
can
they didn't get to do everything they wanted in 3, right?
Yeah.
Through Dead Space 3 specifically. So like, this is an opportunity for them to, because this is like their own studio basically that no one else is in charge of.
Well, you can find a lot of creative things to do at the crossroads of horror and sci-fi, dude.
I mean, that's how Alien came to be.
Yeah.
Well, and shit, Alien's one of the things that made
inspired Dead
Dead
Space.
Space even exist.
Now you can buy multicolored Alien toys for your little kids.
Yeah, because I mean, like, who doesn't want to watch Alien with their children?
I mean, if your kid's into horror movies. I mean,
Yeah, I suppose.
Still, I feel like there are better horror movies to pick.
I don't know. I guess if it's for like 3-year-olds, I don't think you should make them watch Alien. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Wait, which horror movies are you saying you should show your children?
I was not arguing for that. Ulysses has some.
I was saying that, well, one of you said that, you know, that you can't do it. I didn't reject that. I said that, you know, it would probably depend on which horror movie.
Right. Because Alien is not. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fucking horde mode.
They might like Chucky.
Maybe not the first one.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, I think every kid has got like a completely different tolerance. I had a huge tolerance for horror
Right.
when I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean, horror movies didn't really scare me that much when I was a kid. The only thing that really freaked me out was like in fucking Scanners when all the dudes like veins light on fire. That just looked really gross. And that wasn't even a horror movie.
Yeah, right. Like the scariest thing was not even in a horror film for you. Yeah.
Shit. They're lighting you up.
Yeah,
They're not fucking around. There's a lot of them. Is the main thing.
Yeah, it's turning into a serious fan game.
Yeah. It's a good thing we have as many weapons as we do, and that we've upgraded them as much as we have.
Something tells me this is like, oh, I wonder if we actually might finish this.
Yeah,
tonight,
I can kind of
like
feel
a
us.
end game type
Yeah,
thing.
right.
It's pretty bleak. We got a lot of crazy shit going on now.
If nothing else, it's like a second or third to like we're getting close to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hell of a climax here.
Looks pretty badass, dude.
Let's see. Which way do I want to go?
It's kind of funny how much entertainment now is kind of obsessed with like multiple universes and timelines and shit like that. Mainly because of just, yeah. I was just thinking, we finished Loki today. And,
Ulysses has not seen any of Loki.
oh, okay. I won't tell you anything about it then. But yeah, definitely worth the watch.
I know it has Loki in it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that for you then.
Fucking excellent though.
Yep, great. Totally worth the watch.
The only criticism I would give of that show is I do think the action scenes are not the great, like filmed.
Yeah, the choreography
great.
is not top notch.
Like the show to me is far more engaging when they're talking than when they're fighting.
Yeah,
but they also don't have a ton of fight scenes.
Yeah,
so like
it's a really cerebral show, which is you know, odd for Marvel. You know, you go to Marvel, you expect a lot of action and kind of yeah.
You know,
So
badass visuals.
So I think they got the right team to make it, but maybe in getting that team, they didn't get a team that could handle some of the action scenes and stuff that they needed.
And like there are things that do look cool, like as far as the effects
yeah, the special effects are still pretty good. The choreography is not.
Yeah, it's like the hand to hand,
Yeah.
like people actually fighting each other apart that sometimes just doesn't look the greatest.
Which I mean was never going to be the main draw of that show
like
anyway.
It's definitely not.
It's a tangential, not super important concern, but.
If you can get us there, I will be able to get inside and find that map.
Gary, did we take a wrong turn? We're in a giant tube.
Oh, I watched that Sexy Beast show, Ulysses.
Sexy Beast?
Sexy Beast. Didn't I tell you about that?
No, you didn't.
It's a Netflix show where people in animal costumes go on dates.
Oh, how was it?
You know, I really thought it had, but no.
It wasn't better than Beastars?
Beastars has more entertainment value. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. It's pretty gross.
Yeah, Beastars is grosser for sure. But my thing. So this show. Going into it, I was like, oh, all this weird, like, furry dating show or whatever.
Right.
But they're not furries. It's a regular-ass dating, like, blind date show. But they're in, like, special effects makeup. So that you can't tell what they look like. And that's the whole thing, is, like, so the first
singer but dating.
Yeah, and, like, if I explain in the episode to you, you might be like, wow, that sounds interesting. But it was actually just really boring. So like so the episode. So I watched like 10 minutes of the first episode.
Oh, it's like their underground.
Oh, nice. At the Gary planet. But the very first episode was a woman dressed as Satan, and she was going on dates with a guy dressed as a baboon, a guy dressed as a statue, and a guy dressed. Oh, nice! Does his eyes go crazy? Yeah. Yeah.
Ratchet just said, "Oh shit!" Like, and they bleeped out the swear and everything.
And then so you had a mouse, a statue, and a baboon going on dates with Satan. So you're like, wow, that sounds unbelievable. But then they're mostly just
that's what it was. Regular people in the that would be a wonderful show.
Because they're just doing regular like pickup lines and shit, and being like, "Whoa, where if I went to Birmingham with you, where would you take me?" Like, and it was just garbage. So I was so disappointed. And that's what I'm saying. Beastars, in the fact that it horrifies me, it has more entertainment value than that does. Like you can't even watch. It's just boring.
Just like any dating show.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally nothing different.
Yeah, it's it's just your average boring ass dating show.
Man, it does sound like it would have been a lot more interesting if it was genuine furry.
Yeah, I was looking for TLC level entertainment, not just slop.
You wanted to be horrified.
Yeah, I did. I mean, that's a big draw for me on stuff
being
to watch.
horrified?
It's just cringe, yeah. I like that he's all pixelated.
That's literally what that gun does.
Yeah. I like this skeleton creature particularly. Like, that looks like pure fucking evil. Like, pixelized, dude.
It did actually way more evil than the alive
looked like
ones.
a Doom sprite.
It kind of did, actually, yeah.
I can see where with that kind of design, more like a Heretic, right?
Yeah, sure.
God, I want them to bring Heretic back.
The Age of Remakes.
They've been, I was gonna say, haven't they gone through all their other properties so far?
They got Wolfenstein, they got Doom.
They haven't done Quake yet.
They're doing Blood, except that's going to be Evil West.
Yep. They haven't done single player Quake or Heretic yet. Those are the two big ones, I think.
Bear in mind, these are all different companies that made all.
Right. Just with that kind of era of PC game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can leave Duke Nukem on the shelf.
Yeah, I don't need him. I genuinely just don't need Duke Nukem.
He was a 90s thing.
Yeah.
He only worked in the 90s.
Just take things one step at a time, like
Yeah, he really... That character just was so obnoxious. Like, there's just nothing fun about him. I don't know.
I am certainly down with this.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they haven't done Quake yet. Because, that was his other big thing after Doom. And there's a lot you could do with it. Because the first one was like a Lovecraftian kind of environment. Where you're fighting like weird like Shadowbots and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the graphics look like ass back then, so you couldn't actually tell if they're
Wow,
it was like one of the first like big 3D ones.
Right, sure.
So it was just a shambling mass of polygons chasing you.
Yeah, man, it's kind of hard to look at some of the old games now. Like when you were like, yeah, this is fine, when you were playing it, but now like. I even get that with like the original PlayStation and shit like that. Looking at that, I was like, dude, how did I play that when it's so painful to my eyes now?
There was nothing, but that was the best it looked at the time.
Yeah. A lot of times you didn't even know it could look better.
I mean, a lot of it was your imagination was filling stuff in.
Yep. Yeah.
But now your imagination doesn't have to do any of that work.
That's true.
Okay.
And they're going the wrong way.
Yeah, we want them to go.
Just completely devastated them.
What did this do?
So we pulled now even the one back there.
Yeah, they moved that one at least.
I think they might be coming the right way now. Yeah, yep. Yep, there you go, and they'll turn there, and they'll go through there, and then they should go, yep, that's it. Yep.
Sweet. You're all gonna die.
Yep.
Trippy ass game, man.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, what do we got? Oh, there's like several buttons here.
This has definitely gotten crazier.
Yeah, this one's kinda...
Typing the dimensional map in an anomaly is quite ingenious. Well done, Gary.
Yeah, I'd love to see what it could do with the idea of a Lovecraftian shooter now with today's tech.
You're right. Like there is so much that is so cool about that. Let's see.
Especially because the Quake series kind of veered off into fighting the Borg for like 4 games.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, that was cool, but it wasn't as original. I like how there's a couple of them that are kind of shoving their way into that box.
Just stuck.
That should do it.
Good.
Okay.
And they got to...
Yeah, what do you need to do? Turn. Oh, will they get picked up?
I've got to get on there first.
Okay.
Then that thing's done.
Alright. That should get us up here to where we can get the green one.
Yep.
Now that we have it. We have to... Yeah, we gotta clear out a couple of these smaller pieces first. Nope.
There we go.
A concentrated ball.
Now you're gonna have to. Yep.
Amazing.
Okay.
You're gonna need to somehow bring that down and have them attack that one too, or you're good on that one?
Oh, no, wrong one.
Maybe you need like
Is that enough?
The electric sphere. Oh, I see.
Not that.
No, because you have to have the speed one. And
Yeah,
then that
right.
one.
So can you? Huh? Yeah. How are you gonna make that work? Unless, can you get them to run through both of the spheres, or will that make any difference?
Well, I can't get them to run through both spheres and into that specifically. I can make them run through both spheres right here.
Oh,
though.
but yeah, I don't think that'll make a difference, though. Oh, shit. Holy shit.
Great,
Damn.
Turn the right way. Oh, wait.
Yep.
You got just a little of that saw blade. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, they're still getting hit by that. And I'm assuming we need whatever that is.
Okay. Yep.
Finish it.
So how are we gonna get that?
Good. Oh wait. Hold on.
Oh, you want to try and get to the jump over that one, or? Ah.
Here. Interesting. This one's actually stopping me a little bit.
Yeah, somehow you gotta get them to.
I'm thinking you gotta get him to run back down here and then this way.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
That looks like it to me, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But how to get them to actually like turn the rest of the way? That's what I'm not sure about.
Wait a minute, Sage. Sage.
Yep.
So can you put the green one, the speed up one?
Yep. Right.
See, in that spot where they're running across right now.
That one?
Yes, and then can you put the red? Can you put the red thing in that spot and then turn it?
Yeah,
this way?
Yep, that'll work. Yep, and then just turn that thing towards those things.
Other way.
Nope, other way.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, that should do it.
That's it.
That's actually straightforward.
Yep.
There we go.
Cool.
Red one.
If the Emperor
Okay.
gets a hold of the dimensional map,
So now we should have everything we need to actually get
Yep.
it.
So, and then you do want the green and red in that pattern on this one, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
think you want the other way around.
Yeah, I think so too.
There we go.
Okay.
So that
cool.
gets them
Yep.
up here.
It's the most.
Yeah. Then we have to get rid of the saw blade is the next big thing.
Yeah. Well, the red thing should do that.
Okay.
So we're able to.
So they can jump over the saw?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what I think that's what we want.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. No, no.
Not quite. Not quite.
No.
Almost. We're very close.
Oh.
Okay.
Let me see.
There's nothing up there that can disable the saw, right?
See, I could have sworn that we could. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. There we go.
That'll do it.
I was pretty sure you can put stuff like right into the.
Mm-hmm. And now they'll definitely jump over it.
Cool. There we go.
It did feel like we had something here we weren't using.
Nice.
And there we are.
That's the last one, is?
Probably a good chance that this is the last
At least
one.
of this chunk. Maybe we'll come back and do it again one more time, but exit to the map. Nope, I'm not. One more. At least one more.
This may be it. The final puzzle.
Okay. Well, maybe this is the last one in the game then. Shit. All right.
Let's see what we got for spheres. Yellow sphere. And almost definitely goes in that one. I don't.
Myself over here.
And then what do we got? A red one?
Red one.
Okay. And then we got a blue one.
That's for a mini game.
So, yep, so the red one probably should go there, I would think.
Right here.
Yep. And then they'll come over here and hold that platform down.
Yeah.
Can we get over there, though?
I guess so.
Okay.
All right.
And this one's a heavy one. So
will not stop me.
that's not gonna come down, huh? Huh. And neither's that one. Okay. So we kind of need them to get up there now, huh?
What's above you? Like, directly above you?
Directly above.
Yeah, there's a bunch of jumps up there.
Nope. I think somehow we have to get them up to the top of that tower.
Right. That does make sense.
Well, no, I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't really know. Because that tower, so the red one will make them jump over, and then they'll go down there and they'll hold that platform down. But then what can we do from there?
Well, we can get on it, and then...
And then we can cut them off and it'll bring us up. Yeah, right. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you take away, but...
Fan up there. Go down the
Yep. Okay.
So...
Now we need the yellow one. Yep.
Oh.
Nope, wrong one. Okay.
I will do this.
Okay.
What's the green one do again?
That's the speed one.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so let's see. So speed and then lift. Can we get them? But that'll...
Well, get them up there.
Oh, that'll get them all the way up there. I didn't think that they'd fly that far. Nice.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Do it slopping for ourselves.
We got another...
Alright, we got another red.
Yep. And they're all falling down there. Okay. So...
Change that out.
What, yeah, what happens if we change out the yellow for the jump?
Do it. Good idea. Oh, the damn thing.
Oh, the fan got them. Where are they going? Are they just going to their deaths then?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Because I don't...
Wait.
There we go.
Heavy, and then the lift. Yep, nice. Do we have another lift? What do we got? Oh no, electric. Yep, that'll do it.
There we go.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Too bad.
No, that was actually easy. Again, easier than the other.
Yep.
Like they keep putting like the second ones is the easier ones.
Right.
I know how to stop the Cataclysm, and we are
Alright.
about to get the dimensional map too.
Nice.
Definitely feels like it's going to the end.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll probably wrap up the level pretty quick here, and then I think we'll only have the one left next time.
That's crazy. Wow.
Ratchet, I
Did it! Hooray!
did
Here, so I don't have to send your friend's head to Torrent 4. Don't worry, I'll be hosting a viewing party of my victories. It's all
Come on, kid. We gotta. Run. Run? This is our last chance to stop him. Sorry.
Whoa. No, she's gonna go Hulk out. Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Or Iron Giant shit.
You.
Killed my parents.
It was you.
Wait, shit, is that what happened?
Yeah, I think I thought she lost her arm, maybe?
What are you doing here?
Shit.
Huh?
Still waiting for one of those.
I like how Dr. Nefarious is just being turned into a complete bitch at the end of the game. He's like a sidekick now.
I mean, he did save the other one.
What's up?
I feel like he's pulling his weight.
Yeah, I mean, well, he defeated Kit, so.
Confident Dr. Nefarious.
No bones about it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully a pretty good evil hideout.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, it does. Oh, we got Synthwave.
Ooh. I like that. Yeah, this place is pretty ominous, so.
Alright, and I think that's a good stopping point. I don't want to do it between levels with the ship.
Yep. Hell yeah. Nice.
No, we can't
So
actually.
this is the prison, huh? Oh, shit.
Boneyard. I guess we can't even go into the...
Huh.
This is it.
Shit, we may have passed the point of no return for the game in general.
Hey?
No, I still feel like this is a good stopping point.
Sure,
now,
yeah,
even if
fair
the
enough.
Next time is a short stream.
Nice.
Alright, well shit, that was
Sweet.
part 4.
Nice. Yeah.
Alright, shit, yeah, well, Tuesday? You guys,
Tuesday's good. Yep.
Alright, so yeah, we'll be back to doing the normal Tuesday. And I
Sweet.
think we'll wrap the game up.
Yeah, I think the game will probably be done.
I think we'll definitely wrap it up.
Sweet.
But, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, like I said, the only sign off I got is...
You know, if you like it, keep watching.
And if you don't, then, you know...
Don't.
I'm not here to tell you